7 to 9 West Coast, 10 to 12 on the East, girl, you better tune into it. And boy, I try to tell you this the new big movement. Sit down and catch a vibe, cause these folk foolish. That's what you can bank on, to the bank on. Plus the more mob and the rewatch gang strong. You are not tuned in the human with the zoomies. I'm at zooming with the homies on, man. Hey, Tom.
That's an excellent song to do the nay-nay to, which is what I was doing when you guys just saw me pop on your screen. Hey, y'all. Hey, of course, it's Tuesday. It's another episode of Zooming with the Homies, and I will be your host this evening because TahirMoore, well, he's just a great guy, and he trusts me with the show. But he'll be back soon, so then there's that. We have a wonderful lineup, amazing people, and I'm happy to say that I like and I know all of the people that will be on the show tonight. So do not forget that a new episode of More to the Story dropped today. Okay, then tomorrow we've got Wording is Harder with TahirMoore and Tone Bell. We just love Tone Bell, amazing actor. And I don't know who came up with Wording is Harder, but that's toxic. But we'll get into that later. And then, of course, on Thursday, a new episode of Damn Internet You Scary. So again, I'm your host, Ty Davis. And this evening, I am wearing my wig Shaka. And I played in makeup a little bit today, trying out this new eye color. I hope you guys like it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get our friends in here. There's going to be some people that might be popping up a little late or whatever. But, okay, so we got Lance and Keisha E are already here. Hey, guys. Hey.
What up, though?
Listen, I want you to know that I have prepared heartfelt introductions for you all. So I hope that you will allow me to express my love in introducing you to the fantastic viewing audience, which is the Moore Mob. Of course, we love the Moore Mob. And shout out to the Moore moderators and the Yam fam, the Yamily. Oh, okay. So we can get into these intros. Okay, so first things first. Already on your screen, we have the beautiful, the benevolent Keisha E. She's a stand-up comedian, actress, and world traveler. Now, you may know her from the Nobody Asked Me podcast, which is available on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple. You may also know her from Black Card Off Layaway on the Kev on Stage Studio apps, where she does movie reviews, and it's become one of my favorite things to watch you do, Keisha E. She is a native of Detroit, Michigan, living in Los Angeles. Please, everyone, show your love to the Empress of the Elbow, Keisha E.
What up, though? That is by the nicest intro I've ever gotten on Zoom with the Homies, because Tahir'S normally, in with his jokes.
See, I thought the Empress of Elbow, because I'm in this whole treating the ladies like royalty. So you are the Empress of the Elbow. So how you been?
Well, Ty, that's my shooter. I've been good. I've been in 3 different times. I don't know. I don't know if I'm coming or going, but I'm here.
Well, I am glad that you're here, and we're going to have some fun because I have something that I want to know what your thoughts are on it. I'm so interested in your thoughts on this. But let me see. Everybody's here. Okay, so let's do the rest of these intros. Another beautiful, phenomenal woman coming to the stage. And listen, pardon me for my gender bias, guys. It's always ladies first here. We have Brandy Denise, who is a comedian, actress, and FAMU graduate. She's known for portraying Epiphany on Power and Power Book 2. Phenomenal job. You've seen her in countless other films. You may have seen her on Laugh Mobs, Laugh Tracks, and this just in, she will be joining the BET drama Games People Play as a series regular. Can we please all of the love and praise for the very lovely Brandy Denise?
That was the first time I had somebody intro that because it just dropped. So thank you. That was so cool to hear it.
There's some saying exclusive stuff. When I saw it, I was so excited. I was like, and you look amazing. Hey, girl, hey.
Thank you. I had to go buy a wig that I like because
that's a wig.
Yeah, it's a U part. So the front's mine.
See,
but the thing
I haven't done the U parts yet.
You gotta do the you parts. If you know how to do your own hair, I'm gonna let you finish your intros. We can talk about the you parts later.
Okay, we're gonna talk because I need more information because Sabrina was saying something about a U part, and I ain't graduated to that yet. But okay, well, you look amazing. I'm so glad you're here. Let me introduce the fellas. So next up, one of my I just love the way his mind works. He's so funny. He's so smart. He's a stand-up comedian, actor, an international sex symbol, and Harvard graduate. Online classes. Okay. He is 1/3 of the Black Tea University podcast. He's been featured on Amazon, Hulu, Fox, NBC Sports, and he does all kinds of wonderful things with the Sacramento Kings and currently has a 1-hour comedy special that is on the Kev on Stage Studios app for you to take a look at now. Please welcome to the stage, Sir Lance Woods.
Thank you, Ty. Hey, Keisha, I feel what you feel now. That intro was
You
something
put the Harvard grad in there for you.
Yo, hey, look, when she was introing me, I was waiting. I was like, yo, who's next? Because this.
I saw Lauren first. Like, what you talking about?
I was like, yo, this guy's pretty impressive. It's just,
Yo,
that's
I
me.
you, and I didn't know any of that. I'm like, okay, damn.
Yeah, that was.
How you doing, Lance?
Thank you. Thank you, Ty. Let me say this. You know, you're doing intros, but the hair is whipped and dipped.
Whipped and dipped.
The eyeshadow is on point like a snitch.
Thank you for noticing. I love y'all. We're going to have so much fun tonight. Well, listen, relax. We got one final introduction, and I am very excited about this because not only is he a stand-up comedian and actor and, you know, a colleague in comedy, but he is also my friend in real life. He's just a great soul, wonderful heart, very funny, Nike ambassador, shoe enthusiast. He's what they call in these streets a sneakerhead. He is making his Zooming with the Homies debut tonight. You may have seen him on Kevin Hart Presents Heart of the City. So he is also my Heart of the City brother. He has comedy albums, the Comedy Hustle, which is available on as a podcast, comedy album special. Make sure you go wherever you get your music, like Apple and stuff like that. It's on there. Can you guys please welcome the only stand-up comedian that I know that has his own candy bar from the city of brotherly love? Give it up for Lawrence Killebrew.
What's happening? Hey, I feel special. I made it to Zoom with the Homies. Ain't that some shit?
Zooming with the Homies is a credit.
I'm here.
This.
I'm here. I made it. I'm good. I'm happy. Life is good. I'm here. Tahir is here. We good. I'm straight.
What shoes you got with the pink hoodie? What's going on the feet?
They want to know the footwork.
Oh, I'm in the house. So when I'm in the house, it's my Crocs.
Okay.
I'm rocking the Crocs in the house. That's what's on my.
Okay.
It's funny. Diana G said that he looks like a teddy bear, and that's what I call him. I call him Teddy Bear. So listen, people.
Shout out to Diana.
You know what it is that we're doing. It's another episode of Zooming with the Homies. Of course, much love and big shout out to TahirMoore because he is letting me hold the keys to drive his car, and this is a big deal. We are traveling comics, you know, and the pandemic has kind of stopped things for us. We're actors and we be doing stuff. However, Earth ain't like what it used to be. So we have our Cashapp information in our bio. And if you could be so kind, if the spirit moves you, let them use you. Go ahead and drop something off in our Cashapps. Also, the MooreMods, if you want to send something to the MooreMods, because they're going to be in these comments making sure that y'all not playing in our faces. So if you say something mean, they're going to get you out of here. And we just going to have a good time tonight. So, well, here we go. So first things first. I'm glad to see y'all.
Oh, shit. Did I make it? Am I on time? Am I on time?
Hold on, wait.
Hey,
Hold on, wait. I gotta do it. Hold on.
Oh,
Of
okay.
course, you guys know and love this individual. Okay, he is a stand-up comedian. He is an actor. He is a writer. He is a producer. You may know him from his glorious works on the all-deaf digital platform Squadcast, The Drop. You even know him as being fired by Kev on Stage himself. You've seen him on Keep Your Distance comedy show, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He also likes to ride skateboards and eat hot dogs simultaneously. He is the creative mastermind behind Zooming with the Homies. Wording is hard and wording is harder. Damn internet, you scary. More to the story, and well, there's more to his story. Can we please all show our love to our fearless leader, Tahir?
Hey, God damn, Ty. Hold on, shit, now. I thought I was good with the intros. Ty brought that shit, and she did it with such a crisp voice. It was such a. It's like I got introduced, and I can go right to a nap, like right after that, and I was like, oh well, damn. That's amazing.
She's down on your show, Tahir. She is.
Showing out. She's
butter.
Showing
Voice is butter. Okay.
Listen. I was very impressed with what I heard. I'm not going to be before you very long, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to pop in here because I had not had the pleasure of rapping with Lawrence Killebrew. I'm very entertained by him online. I'm going to be honest with you guys. There's only a few people stuff I watch. I watch my friend stuff, Ty stuff, Brandy stuff, Keisha stuff, Land stuff, of course, Kevin and Tony, and a couple of others. But Lawrence caught my attention before Ty even mentioned him to me. And when she mentioned to him, I went back and looked. I was like, oh, this nigga's funny, bro. And I felt like it was only right for me to pop up in here, even for a little bit, to meet the brother and rap with him for a little bit. So I'm only going to be here about 10 to 15 minutes. And I'm explaining to you guys exactly why Ty's hosting. Last week, I got diagnosed with COVID. I got hit hard with it. I got hit really, really, really fucking hard with it. I could not speak without losing my breath. I'm talking about 3-4 words, and I'm breathing hard, heavy. And I didn't know what this week was going to look like. So I reached out to Ty via text and was like, yo, can you hold it down for me? I had the whole week planned out because I just didn't know what it was going to look like. But thankfully, I'm pulling through this thing. I'm feeling a lot better. And it just happened to work out that there was a week that I called off. Well, I had planned off anyway. So I was able to get like the maximum amount of rest to like heal and take time off. But I'm so grateful and thankful to have friends like Ty Davis to host and grab the reins and just drive this thing home. I don't have to worry about it. And this is actually my first time watching Ty do the intro. I usually tap in about 30-45 minutes in and see how it's going just to make sure everybody's chilling. But I have to admit, Ty, you do amazing intros. And I cannot wait to take Zoom with the Homies on the road with you, and we do 3 cities in a week and just have a fucking blast, man. You guys in good hands, man. I got some cool fucking friends, man. I'm very excited about it. Very excited to be here. But I'm gonna let Ty take over, and I'm just here as a spectator, man. I'm gonna switch spots with Lance actually. How about that? I'm just here. Ty is in your hands. You do your thing. It don't feel good. It feel like your boss come in the job and say, nah, just keep working.
I'm a wild come to class.
No, do the shit you be doing. Act like I'm not even here.
Right. I'm just the principal.
When the principal came in, when the principal came into the classroom to do the teacher evaluations, somebody just did a video about that, and they had the keys all loud and shit, and they sitting around, was like, you want to go with me when I leave? You want to go with me when I leave? Shit was hilarious because that's exactly how it was. But I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be able to talk. Shout out to the MooreMods, man. I appreciate y'all, man. A couple people heard last week that I wasn't feeling well because they didn't say what was going on, and I appreciate that. But a couple people reached out to me, and I thank those people that reached out to me.
Tahir, this your first time having it? Like this first time?
Yeah. It's my first time having it, man. Like I went the whole year and dodged that bitch, and then she caught me. It was on the weekend. I went to Atlanta 2 Thursdays ago, flew in Atlanta, did a show on Friday. Saturday morning, I flew back home to LA. I had a show in Bakersfield that night. And then I drove back home, and Sunday morning, I flew to Salt Lake City. So somewhere in between there, I caught that shit, and it caught me.
I want to say, I'm in Atlanta right now. To hear when you text me 2 weeks ago about Zooming, I had COVID.
What?
Fine for 3 days because
right.
you be sleep for like 15 hours a day. So like you probably got it in Atlanta. They down here passing this shit out. They not wearing masks. They not taking temperatures. Stay safe, people.
Listen. Another reason I didn't want to tell everybody was because I didn't want nobody to pray for me. Because as soon as I got off the plane, I was talking to the nigga. And he was like, "Hey," he was a hood nigga. He's like, "I'm gonna pray for you, dog." And I was like, "Cool." And then I feel like I got COVID right after that. So I didn't want niggas who didn't have no good relationship with God praying for me. Because I feel like that's what fucked me up in the first place and blocked my blessing. My nigga, like,
And block.
don't do that.
That was you
That's
talking
exactly
about me.
what happened. That nigga was talking to God all aggressive. Hey, first off, Jesus, I met this nigga in the airport. Watch after the nigga. I forgot the nigga name, but he had a bunch of fucking doubts on his face and shit, cuz. Look out for my mans in them in Jesus' name.
That part.
I'm happy
Good.
that you're bouncing back though.
Yeah.
So, really
You
good.
look fine. You look fine, nigga. You look
Yeah,
good.
yeah. It was bad for me.
He's still contagious though. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I felt better over the weekend, so I went to get tested on Saturday. I got the results this morning. Nigga was still positive, but I feel a lot better right now. So I might go get a rapid tomorrow and see how it goes. If the rapid comes back negative, I'm gonna go get 2 more tests. I want 3 to be, completely sure. But the full 10 days would be Friday. So it sucks because I'm gonna miss Keep Your Distance this Friday, and then I was actually supposed to go down to San Diego to do La Jolla Comedy Store with Tone Bell, so I might miss that as well, depending on when I get approved and when I get tested and when they say I'm negative. So, but safety is key. So I've been laying low. If people noticed last week, I didn't post a lot of videos with my face in them. I did a lot of reposts, so I did a lot of promos for shows and shit like that, just because I really was trying to adhere to the suggested rest and medication. So I've been drinking blue vervain tea and chamomile, and I don't even know what this shit is.
I've been taking oregano pills too.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I heard about the oregano. I didn't like that because it just tastes like spaghetti without the spaghetti.
Do
Do you even taste anything now? Because
you talking
I
about
didn't lose my sense of taste. I didn't lose my sense of taste or smell. Thankfully, what happened with me? I had nausea, I had a headache, and then it was just the shortness of breath. Like I knew something was up because I was supposed to actually film. So that for people who actually watch More to the Story today, y'all saw that it was Melissa, Angel, and Farron today, because we were supposed to film More to the Story on Wednesday, and I was supposed to film 3 new episodes of Wording Is Hard on Tuesday. And on Tuesday, when I got up, I had to do a cameo for somebody, and I was so out of breath doing this fucking cameo, wishing somebody happy birthday. I was like, listen, man, it's your birthday, the 30th birthday. That's a big deal, man. It's a really big deal. I want you to go out, have a good time. Fucking bad. I couldn't, so I was like, you know what? Let me go get tested, because I could have just I ran to the car. Maybe it's that. But I went to go get a rap, and sure enough, 15 minutes later, they was like, "Yeah, go lay your ass down, fam, man. You got that shit." So it was a lot. It was
yeah, man. You got.
Well, I was thinking that losing your appetite would really worked out for me, because I didn't eat for 7 days and my stomach was flat as fuck after it was over. I was like, bitch, on set where? Like, what y'all want me to wear? Who? What? Like, it was like, and I still can't taste nothing. So I'm really still not even eating that. Like, it's crazy. Like,
Of course, Tahir won't lose his sense of taste.
But Sierra, man, you got a little problem.
I have
homie.
gotten my sense of taste back. I can't smell anything. I cannot smell shit. And this was 3 weeks ago. I still can't smell anything.
shit. Well, that's crazy. What'd you say, Lawrence?
Man, you got a little beef, man. I ain't
Shit!
like-
What happened? What'd I do?
You did a video today that I ain't like, because I actually did the video on the Jurassic Park sneakers. Yeah, brother.
Lawrence, you know them sneakers was ugly, dog.
But I purchased them, brother. You ain't had to do that. I purchased those sneakers, brother.
Lawrence,
see
you
the
never
picture?
did that.
Huh?
Can we see a picture of them? I don't know what that is.
Listen, Brandy, I can't pull it because I'm on this computer. It's a Mac. I mean, it's not a Mac, so I can't like airdrop it. But they're horrible. I will. I'll figure out how to put. They're horrible. They look like shoes that only a 9-year-old and younger should wear. And I was just like, yeah, these shouldn't be for nobody right here. And it's crazy because when they first posted, a lot of sneakerheads were commenting because they was on Nice Kicks Instagram, and a lot of sneakerheads were like, yeah, these are horrible. I would never wear these and all of this. And then when I posted on my page, everybody was like, yeah, these ain't that bad. I would wear this. And I was like, Shut the fuck up. No, you wouldn't. Nobody would
Let me see him.
Hold on. I'm pulling them up right now. Brandy, hold on now.
No, he got them. Those are no.
I'm gonna show y'all right here.
I agree with you to hear when you said they were for like an 8 or 9 year old.
Now,
Hold on, now this ain't even it. Lance, hold on. Let me show you these. Let me show you these motherfuckers real quick.
Somebody called them dino stumpers. Man, those remind me of like Boosie, like in 2004. Like I feel like Boosie would wear those with some Jabot jeans.
Yeah. Listen, Lawrence, if you got them, man, just hold on to them, man. Let them be. Let them be collector's item, man. Don't wear them out nowhere. I really thought there were no shoes that could look worse than LeBron's with jeans, because LeBron's they don't just go with jeans. They just don't. KD's, LeBron's, all of them shits is trash with jeans. And then these came out. And I was like, okay, these are the worst shoes ever. These are the worst shoes I've ever seen in my life. They're worst shoes ever.
Are they Nikes?
They're Reeboks.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Reeboks.
Gross.
So I wanted to ask you guys something, and I don't want to start a fight, trying to keep things nice and friendly, but I went to get some chicken today. Mm-hmm. And the place that I got the chicken from is called Royal Farms. Now, I don't know if Royal Farms is like across the country. I'm not sure. But I was talking on the phone with my friend, and I said, Royal Farm chicken is probably better. And we're not talking about your mama or your grandmama chicken. We talking about chicken that you buy outside. Royal Farms and Bojangles have the best chicken more than anyone. And that's where I'm at with him.
No, I had to disagree with you. Publix got the best chicken.
Publix. I was thinking about Publix.
Let's talk about the chicken.
Publix. I can't. I'm not even going to deny it. And I'm not even from Atlanta. I live in Atlanta now. I didn't have that Publix. I didn't disguise it as my real chicken a couple of times. I didn't pick it out and put it on a plate like I had made this shit. That's how good Publix chicken is. Okay.
And it's just in the South. It's not even just Atlanta. Like I grew up like eating it in Florida, like Publix chicken. I haven't had Royal Farms or Bojangles, but Publix chicken is that just, you know.
It's not just exactly. And it's not just the fried chicken. It's like you can get a rotisserie chicken, you can get wings, you can get chicken fingers, all of that
pepper, baked. Yeah.
I never had Publix. I don't think there's a Publix around where I'm at.
I think it's just in the South.
It's definitely
okay.
Florida, Georgia.
You're in Baltimore, right, Ty?
Yeah.
They don't sell food there.
I feel attacked.
Just crack.
Look, I was
somebody said that Royal Farms, is only like in 7 states. So it's hella regional.
Damn. Okay.
Somebody said Pathmark. That's got to be an East Coast thing. Pathmark has been around in years. Man.
That's like Jersey and stuff, right?
That's Jersey, New York.
Lawrence, where you from originally, bro?
I'm from Philly.
Okay, baby. That's right. She did say that. She did say City of Beverly.
I remember Pathmark because my grandma used to. Grandma used to take you when y'all go food shopping. You had to go to 3 different stores.
Yes, sir.
She used to take me to Pathmark, then another because she wanted to get her meat from one store.
Absolutely.
Fruit and vegetable from another store. I'm like, can we get all this shit in one place and go home?
You know, I still shop like that.
I can't. I don't understand.
I know.
I do a little.
Like I do. I do buy my meat from Whole Foods. I'm bougie with that. I buy all my meats.
This nigga Lawrence getting money. That nigga get money.
I ain't gonna lie. I do that.
I shop at Whole Foods, but you can't get everything from Whole Foods. Like you can't get.
Anybody that get their meat or their peanut butter from Whole Foods got money. You know what I'm saying? Because in Whole Foods, you make your own peanut butter. You find what nuts you want to squash up. That shit creates its own oil and all that shit.
That real peanut butter, not that Jiffy.
Yes. That shit is real. That's crazy.
You
Boy,
ever
get
eat so
money.
much of the fake shit that when you eat the real shit, you be like, what the fuck is this? Like if I eat some real peanut butter, I'm like, why the fuck this tastes like this? What a nigga.
Where's the GMO? Where's the shit that's supposed to kill you?
Yeah.
I mean,
Preservatives. Because what
Put
the
the
fuck is this?
gluten back.
Brandy, you have not ever in my life looked more like your character from Power than right now in that moment. Holding the chip, holding the chip, explaining why you like
She's like,
bullshit
what the
peanut
fuck is
butter
that?
more than real peanut butter. And you ever said some real shit? You like, what the fuck is this?
Hold on, let me ask y'all something. Do y'all do the crunchy or do y'all do no nuts?
Crunchy, my nigga. I do
No.
crunchy.
I do crunchy if I eat peanut butter.
Yeah, either one is fine.
That like fucks up my whole like rhythm of jelly. Cause like
Exactly. Like I can't fuck with crunchy peanut. I'll cuss them out if they bring put some crunchy peanut butter on my sandwich.
You want to curse them out?
Yes. Because let me tell you, I cussed somebody out before for this. Like, I don't like when people do different shit with my food without asking. Like, regular shit. For example, I was over at this chick house, and she made me scrambled eggs, right? Now, only thing that's supposed to go in scrambled eggs is cheese. She put onions in my scrambled eggs without telling me. And she got mad at me because I said, yo, everybody don't put onions. This is some shit especially not scrambled. Like, I can see if it was an omelet. But scrambled eggs?
She used to work at a Waffle House, my nigga. That's what that is.
She from the South.
She tried to jazz the motherfucking eggs up with that onion. You hit her with the egg. Bitch, what is that?
Like I took a bite and it was crunchy. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what's in these eggs? She said,
About to snag you with that, and you didn't win in on her.
I would have been mad if she put cheese in mine.
No,
I mean, you definitely gotta ask before you put cheese.
Hold on, Lance. You don't like cheese in your eggs?
No.
I'm not a big cheese in my eggs. I don't really like dairy though.
but can you agree that that's
different, though.
normal?
You hella
Like,
different.
that's something normal that goes in eggs, though.
I feel like you can't really tell the difference if it's cheese in it or not. I don't really be caring. Like I'd rather not have cheese in it because I can't tell if it's cheese in it.
That's
Hold
because
on,
you
bro.
still got COVID.
How long you ain't been able to taste shit that you can't taste? You gotta stop getting your cheese from the gas station, Charlotte. Like you gotta. I get check. I mean, imagine you got to see, but like cheddar. No, hold on, Brandon. You should be able to taste cheddar cheese in your eggs, though. Real
No,
talk.
here's the thing. If you cook the eggs hard, you don't taste the cheese. They got to be a little wet. You can't taste it.
Yeah, why you out here cooking eggs like bacon though? How do you? No eggs ain't gonna be that hard.
Get some hard ass cheese, or I don't know.
No,
You ever had anybody just put the slice of cheese on top of the egg and just let it melt? You ever had somebody do that?
No. And that's
When you whisking the eggs, that's when I put
Oh, there's another thing. Hold up. Do you put the cheese in the bowl or do you put it in the pan when you scramble your egg?
It depends on how much I got to spare. If I gotta make eggs for the whole family and this little corn that gotta last, I'm gonna just sprinkle that bitch on top when them eggs get done, right? Now, if I gotta hold back, like if I do that at the beginning of the egg process, oh bitch, it's eggs all through this motherfucker. I'm talking about in the bowl on top of that bitch. When I put it on the plate, I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit more. Hell, it's cheese all through that bitch. What did you say?
Bitch. That's not like a song. It's cheese all through that.
Through that bitch. Let's go. It's cheese all through that bitch. Let's go.
And then here come Pimp C on the I love it.
It's cheese all through there, bitch.
Hold on.
Like me, rich.
I just read a comment. This is like a tall tale about sugar going in grits.
I put sugar in my grits.
I do.
Can we talk about it? Can we talk? Can I explain something first?
I'm a sugar and grits type person.
I put sugar in my grits with butter. All right. I have a taste for it. Unless it's with shrimp. If I'm eating shrimp, I put the cheese and the salt and pepper. But if it's just grits, I'm putting a little sugar in there because everything else I'm eating is salty. The eggs and the cheese eggs are salty. The bacon or the sausage or the bacon and the sausage is gonna be salty. The toast
You put sugar in it because it belongs in there.
Thank you. With the sugar and grits, bro.
Oh, I don't even
belongs.
I be like exiting that debate the same way like somebody who don't watch sports. They be like Mike and LeBron. Yeah, I'm out. I don't fuck y'all. Man, I don't nobody saying to me.
I had therapy today, and I'm not about to let this take me out of my healthy place.
Hold on.
Let me just say this. To those of you that put sugar in your grits, your feelings are valid, and I do not want to invalidate your experience. However, I vehemently disagree with sugar going in grits. Sugar goes on oatmeal and cream of wheat. I put salt, butter, and cheese in my grits.
I just
But
want
I love you if you don't.
cream of
What
wheat
is
go in the trash. That's what I.
What is that?
Girl, I don't know.
That was all goddamn. This is why I'm not saying the whole show because
That's what the girl who ran up in the bear's house was eating.
No, that was
That's what that
porridge.
is.
Porridge.
That was porridge. What is it?
Cream of wheat is like it's the same thing as grits, but it's more sugary.
Okay, first of all,
You already got the sugar
that
in it.
is
I don't think that's what
factually
that is.
incorrect. Lawrence, were you raised by horse?
No, I've had cream of wheat. It look the same as grits. It's just little,
If your cream of wheat and your grits look the same, something was
well,
done
all right. The cream of wheat
grits be
look lumpy.
lumpy as fuck.
That's what I was about to say. Cream of wheat a little lumpy. I ain't gonna front.
No. Grits be lumpy. That's why niggas gotta eat grits with forks.
Yeah,
Grits
it's
be
different.
lumpy.
Oh,
I don't like
my grits lumpy.
I like my
St.
cream of wheat.
Louis. St. Louis is lumpy. It's a shell case in there. What is cream of wheat?
Porridge.
You know what? Listen, Keisha Eden picked up 13 strands of COVID, but ain't been tested once.
You talk all that shit about me for all the places I done been.
Let me tell you something. Keisha is the nigga in her relationships. You know how niggas be like, they chick go to the doctor and then she all right, then he all right. That's Keisha. Keisha don't never get tested because Keisha done been the fucking, she done got, it's been a pandemic for a year and she done added 13 stamps to her goddamn passport. And ain't nobody questioning
But
this
y'all
shit.
talk all that shit about me. I come back and we get to be on set. They like, Keisha probably know, nigga. You probably got it at the Trader Joe's or down in Atlanta before I got it.
Let me tell you something. We were filming one day. We were filming Keisha's show. Keisha's the fucking star. Actually, it was the day, for those that have the app, it was the day we filmed the How to Shout challenge, right? Keisha had just got back in town for fucking Barbados or Aruba or some shit, right? I'm talking about landed, caught an Uber to set, right? And so we got a COVID office, the same COVID officer we've been working with for a year, right? She said, hey, Keisha, how you doing? And she goes through a line of questions. Have you been out of the country or anything in the last 24 hours? And Keisha was like, yeah, I just got back 10 minutes ago. And we all looking at Keisha like, shut the fuck up. Why would you? Now the COVID officer.
Hey,
like,
I'm not this person. So here you lie so much. Why you didn't remind? Why you ain't tell me? Like, hey, when you go over there,
I thought that you being from Detroit, you would just your lie detector would just kick in automatically.
I was fresh off the flight too. Like, yeah, I just got in. What's up? What's good? What's going on? I don't think we can feel.
The only people on the panel who's had COVID is Brandy and Tahir. That's it.
And we got it in Atlanta.
I've never had it.
Yeah, got that shit in Atlanta. It had to be Atlanta, my nigga. I know it was Atlanta. Ain't shit popping in Bakersfield, but meth. I bought some meth in Bakersfield just because it came with my Starbucks. I ain't do shit with it. I threw it out the window on the way home, but they just gave me some meth in Bakersfield. I know it was Atlanta that I caught the shit in. I know it was.
I think it was Salt Lake City.
You say what?
I think it was Salt Lake City.
Hell no, man. Ain't shit going on in South Lake City with racism.
I know, nigga. You got to point about Salt Lake City.
Has
Can I
anybody?
tell y'all what happened? Can I tell y'all? I'm sorry, Lawrence. Go ahead. What you gonna say? And I'm gonna tell you what
I was
happened.
about to say, if anybody has never been to Salt Lake City, I was in Salt Lake City about a month ago. It is fucking beautiful. First of all, that club is amazing. The club that Tahir just did, I did the
Hold on,
club.
which one though? Which Wise Guys?
Wise Guys. The ones downtown. The one across the street from the jazz, where the jazz play at. Was that where you was at?
I
It's
don't
like
know.
it's on the corner, and then it's a garage next to the club.
Yeah, it's a garage next to a club, and it's like in like a little strip mall type thing. Not
Yeah,
strip mall,
and the Utah Jazz play up the street.
I think. Okay, yeah.
Utah is fucking beautiful. I would go to Utah, like
Let me
literally go visit.
Fucking club owner was like, if I'm not in the club, y'all can't go in the green room. I headline a show at a national club, and the club owner wouldn't let me go in the green room. So I'm just in the crowd, sitting there till it's my time to go up. Real shit. And we got to go back. We got to go back in a couple weeks. So y'all know my petty ass, bro. I'm up there I made sure I fucking put my foot in everybody. I had everybody stand up, kick them in the ass. That's how I did the set, right? Not to toot my own horn, but motherfucker. Lawrence, I put my best motherfucking foot forward. And literally every 10, 15 minutes, I was like, hey, wait, Steph, can y'all tell the club owner I was funny so I can go to the club when I go to the green room when I come back? To the point where, because it was Arvin's show, Arvin Mitchell booked me for his Monday through Sunday. The club owner, I'm sorry, the manager that night called him, was like, hey, was Tahir seriously feeling some type of way about not going to the green room? Like, what you think? Because Whitney Cummings was there the weekend before. I bet she got to go to the green room. I bet everybody white got to go to the green room.
But see,
go to the green room.
Yeah, what was did you ask him why? Like, you just
no blacks allowed?
You have to walk past the office, or the office is some close to the green room or something. Or something. It came out later because the owner called Arvin then and tried to apologize to him. Nobody reached out to me. The person that was refused entry to the green room. Nobody reached out to me, but they called him later and was like, tell him we apologize. You know, something happened, and now it was like, because of those shenanigans, that's the word they use. Because of those shenanigans, if he's not here, we don't allow anybody in the green room. But here's the thing. Brother got 5 clubs. So you mean to tell me when you ain't at the other 4 clubs, they can't use the green room? Is that what you're telling me? Because I think that's bullshit.
My thing is, nigga, you accepted that? I'm like, nigga, I'm going to the green room, nigga. I'm on the bill. I'm the head runner.
Only reason I didn't act the fucking fool is because it's my brother's night and he's trying to get it off. He's a black man in Salt Lake City. He's up there for a gig. He got a writing gig up there. It's good. They got insurance for him and all that shit, and he need a room. If you know Arvin, that's a solid nigga. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like I lay a nigga like down in front of his mama for Arvin. So the only reason I didn't act more of a fool was because of that, and then also because I'm going back there with Kev in a couple weeks, and I don't want to fuck up his money. But like, I don't play that disrespectful shit. Whatever the reason may be, it felt targeted. It felt like it was malicious, and it felt like it was racially charged. And I was very open and very vocal about that, but I wasn't disrespectful. So I know when we go back in a couple weeks, I know he's gonna be there because we there all weekend long. And Kev's a big name, so I know that the whole wait staff. And that was the thing he told Arvin. He was like, I heard that he killed. I heard he did a great job. Tell him I apologize. I know the wait staff told him that this nigga, he rocked, right? I know when we go back, I know he's going to want to talk. And he's going to be like, yo, this is what happened. I'm just going to be looking at him like, I don't believe you. I believe it was a race thing, and I feel some type of way about it, but I'm going to go ahead and make this money this weekend. I ain't going to hold you.
Because my thing is, whether you killed or not, I don't give a fuck if I bomb, bitch. If I'm the motherfucking comic, let me in that motherfucking room. Like, that's whack as hell.
Talk
and I understand where you coming from. Get your money. Don't disrupt anything. But you know, as black people, especially as black comics, as black entertainers, we have to, if not publicly let people know, we have to let each other know this is what the fuck they doing.
Yeah.
Now, is it? I did the club and I didn't get that treatment. I don't know because he was there with me. You know what I'm saying? He was there. It seemed cool. He went to the back, you know, he brought us some chips and shit, got us some food and all that. So I can't say the same experience. I do say this, though, that he did cap my head up about, like, you know, I want to have you back, blah, blah, blah. And then when I reached out to the nigga, he ain't never replied back. Now, I couldn't say that. And I don't like that shit. If you wasn't going to let me come back, or you didn't want me to come back, or if you want me to come back with somebody else, just say that. Don't be blowing my head up when I get on stage with the, oh, my God, I can't believe you was so funny. I got to bring you back by yourself. And then when I reach out, you don't reply back. So I will say that.
I don't like that shit at all. I don't like none of that shit. And I feel like this, if anything, the pandemic has showed us that we can pivot in ways in which we can make our own money. You know what I'm saying? Now imagine not just the black comics, but the white comics band with us was like, fuck it, we just gonna do all our shows online. Y'all clubs figure it out until y'all treat us all the same. You know what I'm saying? Because if it don't matter if I'm Joe Rogan or Kev on stage, whoever fuck, if we packing this bitch out, y'all gonna make the maximum because we can't fit no more people in here due to the restrictions and the limitations on the population that can occupy the space. If we maxing it out, treat us the same. Especially if we ain't being disrupted. I don't smoke. Like, I'm not gonna be in this bitch ashing no cigars or cigarettes and smoking a weed in this bitch. All I do is drink, and most times I bring my own liquor, and I ain't gonna waste no shit because I wasn't raised that way. So I'm not. All you did was prevent me from getting my set together in my head in a peaceful space. But I still went out and did what the fuck I was supposed to do. And I feel like that's just what we've had to do as black people. We get the short end of the stick, and we still have to go out and be twice as nice with the shit. But it's all good. I did the shit.
See how even we sound trained in the way that we say, I'm not in there doing this, I'm not in there doing that. Like, I'm a good nigga. Like, no, like, fuck you, bitch. I don't care if I got bitches in there busting it wide open and I'm smoking weed, bitch. I'm performing at your show. This is my space.
I fuck with Brandy.
Now, you know what?
I Brandy, man, I can't wait till we fucking go on the road and fuck some shit up, man. I'll fuck with you like a condom, my nigga.
That's how, and that's where that you talking about the in Utah, right?
Yeah, he finna open up another club in Vegas. He about to open up another club in Vegas right now, my dog.
Yeah, so because when I went, the nigga, it was him, and then 3 of the staff actually carried me to the green room. And as they was carrying me, it was one of the staff feeding me grape, and I spit out.
Man, I'm gonna talk to y'all.
Flowers at your feet too.
I said,
I'm about to go, man.
I need seeded grapes because I only drink the finest organic. So then they got me seeded grapes.
Y'all wanted Lance to wake up. Y'all in the comments wanted Lance to wake up.
I've been awake. I'm just listening to everybody talk. So then when I got where Tahir go?
See, that's like a Harvard joke. That was real. That was Tahir did.
It was the weird part was I wasn't even on the show. They just walked me to the green room and rubbed my feet.
You done ran Tahir off. Oh, he back.
I wasn't even on the show.
So once I was in the green room, they started rubbing my feet intensely too, like washing my feet, like Jesus in them, right? So as they washing my feet,
shut up, nigga.
No, I don't think I've seen your set before, Lance, but I really want to see it because I see you right now. And nigga, you heighten shit, and I like that.
Hey, Lance, I said this. I think the last show that we did together, I said Lance is one of the best taggers in the fucking game, bro.
It sounds like I love it.
Bro, Lance got on stage and rocked that shit and keep your distance. Last time I was there, bro, is funny, dog. Like I'm so blessed to know some funny people, bro, in the game. I'm working on something so fucking big, and I'm so excited about it. I haven't really told about to a lot of people, but I'm working on a comedy conference, and it's talking about everything from branding to expanding to networking, all of that shit. And I'm so excited that I got so many dope people on the roster in my mind because I haven't reached out to anybody yet that I can reach out to. And like, dog, look what you got right here, dog. Keisha E, she got her own show on Kev on Stage Studios. Brandy, accredited actor on multiple shows, just became another series regular on another show. Lance Woods, comedy special, worldwide touring. Ty Davis, actor, multiple shows under her back, another national touring comic. Lawrence Killebrew, national headliner, hundreds of thousands of followers on TikTok and Instagram. Dog, like,
hey, who are you talking about? That ain't me.
He's talking about in totality.
Okay, yeah.
I said Instagram and TikTok. I put those together. It was
all right.
Together, all of us in totality.
Yeah. I didn't want to sell it too much. But I just wanted to give you a just due. I
got you.
Instagram, TikTok,
but I'm just so blessed, man. So blessed to have these people in my life, man. I'm really gonna get up out of here, man. The whole show I've had Ty Davis, Cashapp as my name. Please take care of my people, man. Y'all bless them tonight, man. It's been a fantastic time being here with y'all, rocking out with y'all. I love y'all so much, man. I want to get up out of here and I want Ty to do it because I really want to go lay down right now. I'm really tired. But y'all take care of my people, man. Y'all be good with them, man. Have a great time for the rest of the night. Y'all make sure y'all tell them where they can find y'all, man. Let's support and let's keep this black excellence going. There's a lot of bullshit going on right now. We're getting adversity from multiple sides. The only thing we can do is look out for each other. All right, so that means we got to take care of each other. So y'all look out for each other, bless each other, love on each other. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. We're gonna have a great show tomorrow, man.
Love you.
Over this week.
Yeah. What's up, Lance?
I know you said this about Ty, But how many shows do you have under your back?
That ain't important right now, man. It's about the people, bro. It's about the people. It ain't even about me. So it ain't about me. I love y'all, man. Y'all be easy, yo.
Love you to hear. Oh, he's so sweet.
How many shows do you have under your back? I'm very curious.
I want to say this. Somebody said in the comments that you would have a great voice in voiceover acting, and I really think that. And they have like this challenge going around online where you do like these different commercial voice promos, and you do like 4 of them in a minute. And I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna send it to you on TikTok because I want to execute it. I think
let me know because I've done some voiceover stuff, but I would love to like really like be in there. And I did radio for 4 years.
Just put a demo together and get a voiceover agent.
Yeah, so I would like to do that. That would be cool. Now I don't sound like this when I'm cussing a bitch out.
I mean, but I feel like you would just be like, have you guys been to the local store today? Has your yeast infection been bothering you? Yeah, girl. And then you just like calmly tell everybody symptoms. Like, you know, you feel real secure.
Because you know what happened, like, because I used to be a terrible communicator, right? Like, I would not use.
I've never heard of a woman being a terrible communicator. Tell us more.
Like, listen, like I was just like not healthy at all. Like square up, like I was the girl. I fight all that. Is she looking at me real? But like crazy. And so you know, I got myself together, and when I'm upset. Or like if I'm really trying to be mean or like defend myself, I will slow my speech down. And when you slow your speech down and when you talk soft, it forces people to want to pay attention to you. That's the only reason that I actually talk like this.
It makes sense though. A lot of sense.
And they pay attention. Like I had a heckler, and I don't like hecklers. I be wanting to fight. Like, do y'all be wanting to fight when y'all get like I be
I love them.
I don't like that.
Like, no, don't heckle me because I'm mean. I don't even say jokes. I'll be like,
I'm mean.
White ass up, bitch.
Hey, can I say this real quick, Tom?
I'm another heckler. Don't do that to me. Ain't no jokes.
As we're talking about your voice, Todd, this is just my assessment. Everybody on here got dope ass voices. I don't think of myself like that, but the 4 of y'all, first off, Philly accents is always dope to me.
Lawrence, what are you doing?
What'd you say?
What are you doing, Lawrence?
Making TikToks.
Are you on live? Are you doing your show live right now?
He's trying to sell those Jurassic Park shoes online.
No,
Are they resale value?
I don't hear it. Everybody always tell me I got an accent. I don't hear it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear
I
it at all.
like to hear their accent.
Oh no, it's there. It's there.
I hear it.
I don't hear not one.
If you was on Law and Order and somebody was watching it with the closed captions on, it would say Philly accent and then say all your goddamn dialogue. You'll be saying stuff like I'm going to the house, but they would in the closed caption they would put I'm headed to that John.
Facts
and all that kind of shit.
Facts.
So but
bull and stuff. They say bull.
The accent is dope. And then Keisha has this dope ass it's like a straight to the point voice. Like Keisha don't waste a lot of words. And she always sounds like she's sick of this shit.
Keisha, you know who Keisha remind me of? She remind me of like an assistant principal who go to different classes and then check on the class and make sure everything is cool. She don't talk much, but she walk in there, everybody shut the fuck up. So she
definitely those vibes from Keisha.
Yeah. She open the door and just look in.
That's Principal Greer from the Steve Harvey Show.
Yeah.
That's Piggy.
A bit.
Keisha, you have excellent vacation attire. Like whenever when you be posting your face, I was like, damn, that's cute. I don't have a body for that, but I like it. Like you had this, it was like a bikini top, but then it was like the matching pants, and then it was like a shirt.
Yeah.
Damn, I want to go on vacation and like have like vacation clothes. Like you look like you have a wardrobe just for traveling, and you have your non-traveling clothes. Very together.
I mean, you just get a couple of things, you about to shoot a move. You're like, all right, let me grab something. What we doing? You'll be prepared. That's all. That's all.
I like it.
I
World
appreciate
travel.
You see what I'm saying, Ty? She ain't wasting no words. What we doing? You gotta be prepared. What we doing? That's all.
Where we going? Where we at?
And then,
with it though.
and then Brandy got the boys
Brandy.
like she let the kids, like she like the auntie that let the kids smoke.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely let you know.
What you drinking on, Brandy?
Since I'm in the South and they don't have this other places, I got me a little Blue Moon.
Ooh, Blue Moon is good.
Okay. Just got me a little beer. I just had I had some drinks earlier, but it's got a beer.
Does everybody on this panel drink? Does everybody drink?
Yeah.
I don't
Lawrence don't drink, but he's
I don't
thinking
drink
about taking his first shot.
You've never had a drink ever in life. Wow, because a
neither.
lot of people say they don't drink. It's like they used to like drink way too much. So you've never you don't even know.
No, know what it tastes. Best
Is
thing-
it really?
I ain't never had one sip of nothing.
Lance, we don't believe anything.
I was going to say,
You said.
No, I never drank.
Whenever you see me, you always see me drinking water. I don't drink liquor at all. I ain't never had no alcohol. I've never smoked anything.
I just don't believe you when you talk. It's funny though, but I don't know.
Does you smoke?
Would I smoke?
Smoke, maybe.
Does Lauren smoke?
Never smoked either.
listen, I smoke the reefer, I smoke the Newport, I drink the liquor, I drink the wine, I drink the beer. I do all of it.
Questions for you. So, are you married?
No,
For me?
me?
Yeah.
No.
Lauren,
Okay. I'm just trying to
First
like.
of all, I didn't like that statement. I'm not in these streets. I don't.
Lauren's in these streets. y'all.
In these streets, I just feel like I'm just trying to figure it out.
No, actually, because I played sports in high school and college, so I didn't want to.
All the basketball players smoke.
So you did steroids. Got it. You did a drug.
Because that is not a reason why.
No, because I didn't want to get. Like I didn't want to have that, I didn't want to fuck up my chances. I still didn't make it. So I might as well had drunk because I didn't make it anyway. So I should have fucking drank, but I thought that I was gonna make it.
You messed up all your good getting high years trying to make it.
Exactly. And then I got older and it was like, why the fuck am I gonna start now? Like, what's the point?
Hey, you know what?
What do you mean? What's the point? You wasn't even.
I started.
Let me tell you this, Lawrence. And I know you've experienced it, but you've experienced it even more. Not drinking or not smoking when you live life on the road becomes such a benefit because you're very low maintenance to the club. That's why they let me in the green rooms and not Tahir. Because I mean, but clubs no, and then a lot of the comics I work with don't drink. Like I travel with Tony Roberts and he don't drink at all.
I'm not just
Oh no. Tony Roberts be getting it in.
To be honest with you, that was a reason why I never started. Because remember when I first started comedy, I used to see a lot of comedians like after they would get paid, they would go to the bar and spend all their money at the bar. I was like,
the whole check
one thing I don't do, I don't drink before I go on stage, but I drink. But I've never drank before I went on stage.
I literally have watched comedians waste half their check at the bar, just like talking to people and buying people drinks. I was like, man, I'm not going.
I'm a girl, so.
Well, you ain't got. I'm pretty sure you pay for drinks. You pay for drinks, Keisha?
Except for in LA, niggas in LA ask you to buy their drinks.
What?
Yo, no, hold on. What's your girl's name, Keisha? Who you be on the live with? Who Wi-Fi be fucked up?
Natalie.
Natalie's a really pretty woman, but you can't tell because she be on Instagram live from a goddamn Etch-a-Sketch. Like,
she do be looking like First 48.
Not an Etch-a-Sketch.
It'd be so bad, but her and Keisha was talking about LA dudes, and I was just tuned in, and it was so funny to me because it's everything I think about Keisha is just a real ass Detroit chick. Like I'm in Hollywood, but I don't fuck with this Hollywood shit. So they's talking about LA dudes, and this shit was so fucking funny. I don't want to butcher.
It's not because somebody said she always coming from people for LA people. It's not LA natives. I say dudes in LA. They can be from anywhere. Once they get off that, if you don't catch them at the terminal when they first get off that flight, it is a wrap. So dudes in LA from wherever they're from. Yes.
I found a good nigga in LA. Let me put y'all on game. He's from LA though.
Ooh.
Yeah, born and raised. His family's from there. He grew up in Pasadena, and so I got a real LA nigga, and he don't fuck with these other niggas either.
That might be a different. Yeah, that's a different.
No, that's
like,
it's different.
Even for dudes, when you meet people in LA, you have to make the distinction between LA people versus people in LA. Everybody moving down and changing their identity once they get there, and it's like that's not a good representation of LA.
Okay.
Well, I went on my first date with an actual LA girl a couple weeks ago, and I don't like the fact that she was
there, and it's like that's not a good representation.
You don't like the fact that what?
She was vegan and she made me eat vegan food.
Oh my gosh! The chick tried to spice your eggs up for you. You ain't like that. This girl just trying to live right. You don't like that
because she forced it on me. We went to this little spot. I had my first.
Good though.
I understand why y'all think it's good because when you can't, it's a bunch of other shit on the burger. It's too much other shit. It's onions, it's lettuce, it's spinach, it's sauce, it's a bunch of other shit, and you can't. By the time you get to the meat, you just ate all this other shit, and it's not even a point no more.
So is that a deal breaker for you? Like she just out of here because you ain't like the food?
No, she was cute. We went out. It was cool. That's not a deal breaker. It's a deal breaker if you try to make me feel bad about the food that I eat.
But here's the thing. I feel like, okay, so if she's willing to accept that you don't drink or smoke or have a good time, then why can't she?
Wow. Wait a minute.
Let me tell y'all about Lawrence. Okay, here's the thing about Lawrence.
Drinks. Yeah.
Lawrence has a show that he does 5 nights a week, Monday through Friday, called Relationship Hour. He talks about relationship topics and things. And Lawrence and I have talked for countless hours. Let me tell you, Lawrence Killebrew is probably one of the pickiest men I have ever encountered.
I would not say picky. I just know what I want. It's a difference.
And when you know who you are, you know you ain't gotta settle for nothing.
That's how you are when you sober.
I think it's a thin line for that.
I'll be picky too.
You
drunk. No, I'm just.
His boundaries are so.
Well, I think you did say some stuff. I can't remember exactly what it was, Lawrence, when I did your show, and I was like,
I wouldn't call them being picky. I just know what I like. What's wrong with that?
He wouldn't date a girl that doesn't make her bed every morning.
Yep.
You got a question about her ass. I mean, you kind of do. It takes 30 seconds to make your bed. If you that trifling, I kind of do, Lawrence.
I want to know how you have a relationship show and you not in a relationship. Just like not even trying to be funny, but just like for real. Like what do you feel like you can give to people?
That's the thing. The show isn't about me giving advice. It's me
okay. I haven't seen it. Okay, it's not about.
It's about me talking to other people about relationships. Because honestly, I don't know shit about relationships. Okay,
that's fair.
It's me asking people and them telling me their opinions on relationships.
Okay.
So when it comes to relationships, I'm not an expert at all. I've only been in one, so I don't know shit about relationships.
So Lawrence, remember the other day you were where Lance go? Okay, remember the other day we were on live, and you told this story that I thought was hilarious. I really feel like since it's your Zooming with the Homies debut, I feel like you need to tell everybody this story. All 1.3 thousand people that are watching right now, please hit the like button if you haven't already, and make sure that you hit the Cashapp so the good people here. But Lawrence, I really feel like you should tell that story because
all right,
it was a good story.
It's embarrassing, but fuck it. It was the worst.
But y'all know it's about that time for me, so I'll be back.
What's she doing? Smoking weed? She smoke weed? What's she gonna do?
I don't know.
She got boo boo.
She said it's about that time for me. Like we knew what she do.
Yeah, what that mean?
I don't know what it means.
Somebody
She going on vacation right now?
Shout out to Hippie Goals.
They know what she doing. They be watching
Hippie
her.
Goals doing stuff behind the scenes.
She going to get a snack. I guess.
Oh, this is she gotta eat. Okay.
So we was talking about it was worst dates we've ever been on. I was in Chicago doing a show, and a lot of times we do shows, celebrities come to the show, like basketball players and shit like that. And some of the Chicago Bulls came to the show. I actually remember the guy's name. His name was John Salmon. I think that was his name. That's how I say John Salmon, some shit like that.
Yep.
Yeah, that was him. He came to the game and he was like, "Hey man, I love y'all's show. If you want some tickets to the game tomorrow, I'll give y'all some tickets. Come on out." So I was like, everybody was like, "Nah, man, we good." I was like, "Shit, I'll take them." So I took him. He gave me 2 tickets to the show, and of course, I was like, I can't go with my boys, so let me call up a chick. So I called up a chick. We go to there, whatever. So we get to the arena. I'm thinking that we got like regular seats, that you just go. And I was going in the front, and they was like, "No, you gotta go around the back." I was like, "Oh shit, like this some bootleg shit." And they was like, "No, you got courtside seats." I said, "Oh shit, a nigga got courtside seats in this bitch." So I'm trying to act like I'm not a groupie. You know what I mean? I'm walking down there like, yeah, this is what I usually do every single time I go to a game, courtside. She all hype, like, "Oh my God, we got courtside seats. You the shit." I'm like, "I know, shut up." And we sit down. We chilling, we watching the game. And I didn't even know if y'all know this, but courtside, they bring you food for free. Like you ain't even gotta pay for it. Like they just bring you food.
I'm well aware.
Okay. All right.
You still gotta pay out here.
So they bring you food, popcorn, chicken fingers, all types of shit. You do gotta pay for drinks. You do gotta pay for drinks. Because I remember distinctively, I ordered her a drink and he brought me a bill, and I was like, "Hold up, this shit's supposed to be free." He was like, "No, the drinks is not." I was like, "Fuck, all right, cool." So doing that, and at halftime, y'all know at halftime when they do like games and shit, like they bring people on, they do games, whatever. So they bring people on to do the games. They bring 4 people on. The game was called 1 of 4. Basically, you got to do a jump shot, a layup, a 3-point shot, and a half-court shot. So it was 3 other people before me. I go last. All 3 of them do their shit, whatever they go. Now it's my turn. So I do the jump shot, I miss. I do the half-court shot, I miss. 3-point shot, I miss. And I go to lay the ball up. When I go to lay the ball up, Benny the Boom, this little fucker.
He's so lit.
Fuck Benny the Boom, because he comes behind me and pulls my pants down. He pulls my pants down, and then one of them little dunking dudes come dunk the ball on top. So I'm on the ground, my pants down, the whole stadium going fucking crazy. Oh shit, like laughing. But that's not the worst part. So after I pulled my pants down and gave Benny Boom the finger, I go sit down. Now I don't know if anybody ever saw the game NBA Jam. Have you ever played that game? And NBA Jam, where if you dunk the ball, they say boom shakalaka real loud. Like that's like a saying in the game. So I'm sitting down, and so every time somebody dunked, like you ever know how like when you get the kiss cam and they bring the camera to you, every time somebody dunked, the announcer would yell boom shakalaka, but then bring the camera to my face. I swear to God, I have never been to a game with this many fucking dunks. It was like everybody was dunking. It was the fucking point guard, the coach, even the coach dunked the ball in this fucking game. I was pissed off.
I wish you had this video.
You sitting there like, "Yo, play some motherfucking defense, man."
So that shit just kept coming to my face. Boom shot, like every time coming to my face. The whole time I'm sitting at the game like this. Just keep looking at the screen every time.
Boom shot.
So then when we leave, I'm leaving with the girl, and in the car, that's all this bitch can say. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. Like, so yeah, I didn't like that. And that was
No, so
I know what I was going heavy in her group text. I know that was.
That's not funny.
The real question here, Lawrence, is: was that the only time that date that your pants came down?
No, I definitely didn't get lucky after that. No, I didn't.
You ain't getting no boom shakalaka.
I ain't even want to get one, to be honest with you.
You ain't want no boom shakalaka?
I ain't even want no boom shakalaka, to be honest with you. I really didn't.
But you didn't have one. So you didn't have on a belt.
DM me your number.
I got you.
Just so I can save it as boom shakalaka. That's one of the reasons I want it.
Somebody posted in the chat. How did you not have on a belt? So like, what kind of pants did you have on where they could just pull your pants down?
I mean, whatever.
Oh,
Whatever. I don't know.
Whatever.
I'm already pissed off anyway because of that game. I didn't like that game.
I would love that. I would have kept dating you just for a couple of weeks. So every time you call me, I'd be like, hello, boom shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka.
It just never would.
Boom shakalaka.
I'll never forget it.
Even if she did sleep with you, I would say boom shakalaka in bed. Like, oh, boom shakalaka. Like, seriously, never stop.
It's about to come. Uh-oh. Here comes the boom shakalaka.
Yeah. I
Never.
thought it was an excellent story, and I thought it was great for you to share, and it was funny.
Yeah, that was my worst. I'll never forget that day. I never forget he got traded that same year.
He got traded to the Kings.
Yeah, he definitely did get traded to the Kings. He did. I remember that.
That's
Yes, I'm gonna lie.
all them shots.
Wait a minute. I think, okay, so hold up. So, Lawrence, I have to tell you this.
What?
If you're zooming with the homies, chat audience, viewers, if they really like you and latch on to you, sometimes they find an emoji to give you based on something that you've said or done. Now, I don't know if the chat has settled on anything, but
So I got pants in the basketball.
I'm seeing the basketball in the pants. So I don't know if you come back, they might, because see, for me, they throw up the yams. For Keisha, they throw up the elbow. For Lance, they throw up. Ooh, it looks like it's happening, Lance. For Lance, they throw up the graduation cap.
I got a better one. Hold on, I'm sending it to the chat now.
What y'all want to hear a story?
Look at him goes. They put the dinosaur in the shoes.
Dinosaur pants in the basketball. That's funny.
Brandy, what's your emoji?
No, give me one. What y'all want? A story? I ain't got no. Give me one. I ain't even that shit. Give me one.
The pants is hilarious to me.
That is funny.
Nigga, they got the pants, the basketball. The
Boom
pants.
shakalaka. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, Lance is the graduation cap. That's what
I
it is.
saw that when he got in there.
Why he got the graduation cap? Why he got?
Oh, that was a good one, Lance. I saw what you put in the chat.
Oh, that was the key.
Oh, they said Keisha is the key. I thought
It was two. It was, yeah. And then one time it was a police car. So
Oh yeah, no, that's because I graduated from Harvard, so that's why they got the captain.
right.
Yeah.
And they give me the yams because I got these goddamn yams. Okay.
hey,
Or at least that's what I tell myself inside.
I'm a whole outfit at this point.
I gotta earn one. Brandy is a blunt and a beer. I don't even smoke weed. God damn.
He said pants on the ground and
did you a blunt emoji?
I'm done.
I know. I'm like, I don't smoke weed.
Dino sneaks. Can I like a comment from Tiffany Bell?
I don't know.
Randy, who do the streets tell you look like, or if anybody?
Who, me?
I don't even want to tell you because it be making me mad when they say that shit.
Well, tell us. We ain't gonna tell nobody.
It's too late, man. You done already brought it to the attention.
Who you gonna say? Because if it's that same lady, I'm gonna get off this motherfucking show. I'm joking.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you who it is, and I know exactly who it is, but for some reason I'm drawing a blank on.
Is she still alive? Is she old or young?
She's young. She's still alive.
XYZ 213.
And it's not even that you all the way look like her, but you just y'all got similar energy.
Man, who is it?
What is it?
Who is it? Auntie Louie.
Louie from
No
the
Who?
No fault.
Oh, I love her. I'm okay.
Okay.
Like her.
She wasn't she a
Yeah,
PVAC?
like you seem like you could be selling dope and holding a nigga down.
I love her. Did y'all watch the last episode?
No,
Yeah.
I'm so behind. Don't tell me.
So can we not talk? We can't say. Okay, never
I mean,
mind.
yeah, y'all go ahead because I smoke weed. I forget.
Let me show you this lady. As soon as I find her picture, I'm gonna tell y'all who the fuck people be saying. I look like I be getting mad.
People used to say, and I was mad about it. When I cut my hair short, people used to say I look like, but they never said her name. They would be like, you like Ebony. I'm like, who the fuck is Ebony?
Ebony.
I can totally see that, but that's not a bad look-alike.
You say Mia from Best Man. Don't make me out to be her.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say it's
Don't make me a stripper. Make me a wife.
I get
Who's
her. I
Ebony?
get Gabrielle Dennis.
Who's Ebony though?
You know the girl from Moore that played Moore wife in Best Man.
The one who had cancer?
Yeah.
I don't think I like her. I get Monica Calhoun, get Gabrielle Dennis, Nicole Bahari, and Danielle Monet Pruitt.
Can we say they movie names? Because I
was going to say I don't know them. I got
Who was the last person you said?
Did I play Whitney in the Bobby Brown story?
Oh,
Play
okay.
Whitney.
I can see that.
When I was in college, I had a man follow me around a store because he thought I was Holly Robinson Pete. That was weird.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
But no, my homeboy always tell me that this lady, her name is, she was on Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. He always say she could be my mama, and I be so mad. I be like, because when you look at the pictures of her, I mean, because we both got jaws, but like, bitch, fuck you. Like this.
Hey, T Will, why you being, I don't know if you're being funny or not, but I would have loved to play that part. If they have a part 2, he said, I played backup point guard for Sanaa Lathan. I actually used to play the one spot.
Hold on, hey, Keisha. I couldn't all the way. I felt like you said something. Who was the last name you said? Did you say Danielle Monet Truitt?
Danielle Monet Truitt. Mm-hmm.
So that's family.
Okay. I just was watching her on the new Law and Order.
Law and Order, yeah. So I'm talking about family like her dad is my pastor.
Oh, really? Are you being honest right now? Or?
Yes, this is family, yes. So now that you say it, you don't look like Danielle to me as much as you look like Danielle's younger sister, Michelle. Because you got a young look.
You know who everybody say I look like now, and I don't know these people. Somebody baby mama, one of them babies. Little baby, the baby, a baby. One of the babies. What's her name?
They all got a lot of babies. I don't know who they
mumble rappers, baby mama.
One of the rappers. I think it's one of the baby rappers. Her name is what is her name?
See, I don't be knowing the rappers' baby mamas. I don't.
Hold up, the lady from Lean on Me passed away.
Yeah, Miss Leviathan.
God damn it! I didn't even.
Oh, that's what it was. Jada Waiter. What? That's her. Yeah.
This is so fucking funny to me, right? I'm telling you about Danielle's younger sister, Michelle, and how you look more like her because you know she's younger and she's little, and you got a small frame. But this picture I just found of her, and she's doing.
I'm 50. I just want to throw that out there. Go ahead.
She's doing the Keisha E pose, and it's just. This is amazing. I'm gonna just send you her profile, but
yeah,
that's funny.
I feel like I never see it when people say that.
Keisha, you still ain't been on a date in LA yet?
Huh?
You still ain't been on a date yet in LA?
Actually, I have. I just like to be real low key about my.
Okay.
But actually, I have. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you should give us a little more than that.
Technically, it wasn't LA. It was Santa Barbara.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they said tell us more. We need to know more.
There's no more. There's no more tea to spill. Maybe one day. Maybe we'll see where this goes.
Can I ask a question?
The smile is a good sign that there's still something.
I just don't like, if you follow me, like I will post 100 things. Like I will post so many things I do during the day. But when it comes to like relationships with somebody I'm dating, even the conversation with the dude, like, oh, you could propose and I probably still won't date you. Like niggas would be like, who you marrying? Like, just come to the wedding and you'll find out. I just don't like.
I might be trying to be funny, but I've been with my nigga for 2 years, and I mentioned my nigga to one of my really close homeboys, and he was like, "You got a boyfriend?" Like, no one knows. I mean, like, if I posted him probably maybe 4 times on my story maybe 4 times on my story in the past 10 years and like 1 time on my page. But like he not for y'all, he for me. Fuck y'all. Like that's how I feel.
It's
because
better. It's safer.
it's not nobody business. They finna be like, damn, Brandy popped up pregnant with a kid. She just met this nigga. Little do you know.
You don't know nothing. It's definitely people gonna be like, huh? Like y'all don't even know.
Yeah.
I'm still lucky with
And it's good. It's okay.
and I be posting things like, like dating.
What's his sign and what's your sign?
Who, me?
What's the guy's sign and what's your sign?
That's divulging too much information.
I wanted to know. What's your sign though, anyway?
I'm a Libra.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing.
So I couldn't even.
This whole zodiac thing, like I used to really read my horoscopes and stuff all the time, but I just feel like as people got older, they were just ruining things. Because like I had did a video, and somebody in the comments on the TikTok was like, "Tell me you're an Aquarius without telling me you're an Aquarius," and I was like, "I'm not an Aquarius." And it's like I hate when people try to assign certain behaviors to a zodiac sign as if other people don't do that. So it's like, if, oh, you put sugar in your grits, you must be a Capricorn.
I don't like the fact that they always tell me I'm stubborn because I'm a Taurus.
Well,
I'm not stubborn at all.
But I do feel like, because even as like a Libra, we're very indecisive. And I never even got off into the zodiac thing until I was probably like 20. In my whole life, I used to be like, why the fuck can I go in the gas station and pick a juice? Like it just never makes sense to me. And it is, I do feel like, but I feel like you're so many things. Like, yeah, you may have some traits, because I don't have all, it's like Libras are romantic. Like, so I don't have all of that, but some stuff I think you do. And I think that the whole compatibility thing, because you're more than just what your zodiac sign, like you're also your DNA, your parents, you know what I'm saying? You're also part of where you're from, your experiences, and like all of that shapes who you are. So you can't just be like, oh, Libras and such don't go together. And it's like, no, me and this nigga might actually work, because yeah, he might have 1 or 2 of those traits. I might have 1 or 2 of these traits, but then there's other things that form who we are. But I will definitely say Cancers can't do.
Someone said I'm stubborn as fuck.
So emotional for a nigga like me. I just can't.
And then shouts out to, I see all these people putting up the Taurus sign. Shouts out to y'all. My birthday is 4/20 coming up.
His birthday is on 4/20.
My friends are Cancers. And I think it's because they just let me be me. Because I know I'm a little bit like bossy and like particular. And they just kind of be like, oh, that's just Brandy. And they.
What's your sign, Brandy?
I'm a Virgo.
Oh, okay.
I'm real like, this is what the fuck we doing, and this how we doing it. And my friends just let me be that way. Like even if they don't listen to me, they pretend. You know, that's just
gang.
That's a nice
balance. August Virgo dudes.
Oh, I'm not vouching for no Virgo dudes, because they real. I dated a Virgo one time. He picked me apart. I picked him apart. We hated each other.
Virgo. So, my granddaddy, I'd be like, I don't know how you did it, grandma.
Allegedly, I'm a Libra, quote unquote. I don't follow those things. September 27th.
You're definitely.
So, I was me and this, lovely young lady was hanging out, but I couldn't get with it because she was too much into the zodiac thing. Like it would like freak me out.
Yeah, if you super just like nah.
It was like really weird. Like to the point to where she started talking about asking me what time was I born to figure out my
lady.
That's what is that? That's how you find out your something.
The moon,
your sun time, and like your earth salt, and then your vibranium combustions, and it was like all of this stuff, man. And I was like, yo, I just really just wanted a little piece of pussy. I don't got time for all these questions.
And I got mad at my mom because she didn't know when I was born, and I always ask her, and she'd be like, I'm not just gonna remember. And I'm like, but I need to know my rising. And she's like, it's like, bitch, I was on drugs. But no. Like, you know, epidural. She wasn't on real drugs, and my mom didn't curse at me. She didn't curse. I curse. Okay.
Okay.
Why would they do that?
What? Take an epidural?
No, come and turn the washing machine on while
My
I'm
grandma had
sitting
13
right
kids,
here.
no epidural.
You said you got 13 years for epidural.
I said my grandma had 13 kids, no epidural. Yeah, G.
Hey, I swear, Keisha, I cannot not look at you like them now,
Like who?
like my people.
Oh,
Danielle, like I literally see it so much now that you say that.
did you
13
say to me?
years, no epidural. I'm still stuck
I sent it
there.
to you.
I'm still stuck.
My mama didn't either.
Done.
My dad didn't do an epidural either.
Bro.
Why are you like this, man?
He
Do your
didn't. Man, he's the real nigga right there. He was like, nah, I'll watch her take the pain.
Somebody said Ty about to cuss somebody out.
Because
Ty's washing machine is under the computer, and now Ty's
I didn't even know other people were ever around you. I've never seen you ever around other people when you on your videos.
because I try to not be around
Did the
people.
cat turn it on?
Ty, it's like 5 people in that house. You would never know.
First of all, what you're not about to do is that, Lauren. Okay.
I'd be
So
like,
you do that.
Including the cat. Only thing
So
you know
it's-
that cat
So
is the
it's the cat, but I don't know where he at, but he fine. And it's my 17-year-old and it's my mama. So it's 3 of us total. And usually like I'm in the sitting room and the kitchen and the bar is like over there. And I tell them when I'm doing stuff. And usually throughout the day, everything's fine. Nobody's bothering me. But the minute I start setting up and doing this, here they come. Here they come. They want to talk. They want to see what I'm doing.
question, Ty and Keisha.
I can't wait to get on the road at the end of this month. You hear me?
Where you going first?
To hell if I don't pray. I'm going to Philly for Lawrence's birthday show on the 28th.
You know what? I know what I just thought about, Ty.
What?
You gotta introduce me. That's what you gotta do.
Oh, on your birthday show?
You gotta introduce me.
Hey man, I can do that. That's not going to be a problem.
The 28th of this month.
Who? Listen. See, listen. You know what? Wait,
You gotta
I went to
introduce
therapy today, and what I'm not about to do is like I'm not about to do this with the people in the comments. We not talking. Because people always be talking shit. You know what I mean? Like they be talking so much shit in the comments, and they be thinking we don't see it, and we see it. Sometimes we just choose to act like we don't see it. But like ratchet bald head, whole face Ty be like, "Yo, square up, cuz like, do you want to meet up somewhere? Do you want to fight?"
It was a countdown.
What I
it's
missed?
always when people come to your page and stuff, like you came here, like you follow me though. Why you
came here? You
I'm
came here.
Somebody came on my page. I woke up the other morning. It was a troll. Came on my post, comment on all my pictures, like such a handsome man. I wish I would wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning and go to a bitch page that don't even fucking know me.
I'm not thinking about you.
About them. Like, first of all,
Somebody called you a handsome man.
I will say this: I do love all the like love and support because I notice even with celebrities, you'll see like 1,000 people will comment like, "Oh my god, please just say hi to me," whatever, and they never respond. And as soon as somebody says something negative, they respond. So I know I don't get the negative people the time of day, but people who leave because I always get super positive messages from people or comments, and I will say I love y'all.
I got a message like that
See,
today.
that's the thing, like I be saying nice stuff like when I go to comment, especially here's the thing, like if I'm on somebody else's platform, I don't get off because I'm respectful of whoever's platform or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you come in my house on my page and I have time, oh well, I'm gonna say, girl, fuck you. You know, like it's gonna be
Yo, so the other day I did a video about Lil Nas X SNL performance.
that
And-
wasn't Lil Nas X, was it?
No, my bad. Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi.
The one with the dress.
Kid Cudi. Yeah, I get all these niggas in dresses confused, but it
I see
was
what you did there.
it was Kid Cudi, and like the comments was, you know, majority was like haha or whatever, and but it was something else, and they was literally like coming in like, you're not gonna talk about my boy Cudi. I'm like, who wakes up and says, you know who I'm caping for? Niggas in dresses. That's who I'm here to save.
And then sometimes people,
a lot of people wake up and say that. Like,
Y'all really read your comments though? I don't hardly ever read
Yeah,
my
so
comments.
I read them sometimes because like I do like especially like if I post a funny video or something, because the crowd low key be tagging up your stuff or telling you what you need to keep and stuff. And so I'll go in and see what they're saying. So like when people are nice, like when people say nice stuff, I say thank you and I respond to them. But whenever I do Squadcast, when I tell you there's like a cluster of people that hate my life, they want me to die today. And I just be like, nigga. Like they even be saying stuff when I ain't even on there, bro.
TikTok is a place where the comments could go to hell because it just be a bunch of fucking kids on there talking shit. And I'm like, first of all, I'd pull out a belt and beat all y'all asses. Because
delete.
Really aggressive and like I just feel like all I did was be like, how y'all having a good day? They be like, bitch, you got hair on the top of your lip. Like
I felt my whole age yesterday because my little cousin, I was trying to like have her teach me how to do TikTok, and I was just like, I'm really somebody's auntie.
That was funny as hell.
Yeah.
You know what that video? I don't know if you originated it on TikTok. I know I saw it on TikTok and on Instagram, Brandy, but the one where it was like, if you think that women aren't funny, and you do the punch it or the kick or whatever, in the words come out. I don't know what that's called.
I made that up. That's mine. But the song, there's a lot of different versions of people kicking and screaming shit.
That was like one of the first videos of yours that I saw, and I was like, ooh, I love this. And it just also because it was a message like, yep, because any dude that feel like that.
I got a question. I'm not too familiar. I always watch the videos of Keisha when she talk about these movies. So you haven't seen none of these movies that you're talking about?
Oh my God.
I mean, I'm sorry. I just haven't. And I'm
no longer talking about movies on Zoom with the homies after I thought Jason Weaver was in Sister Act. So
he wasn't
in closing.
Wait a minute. Okay, because I'm saying right now, I be seeing Keisha videos too. And I be real confused, like why y'all think we supposed to know all this? I didn't see none of these movies neither.
Thank you. I was doing what 7-year-olds should have been doing at that time in 1989.
When I tell you, people still be mad at me that I don't be knowing characters from The Color Purple. I'm like, my nigga, like how old was I? Like I don't remember.
I literally just watched The Color Purple for that show. When I tell you, it took me 3 days and almost a whole fifth of it. And I was like, Kev, I'm definitely sending Kev on Stage Studios a bill for my therapy session because this is. Who gotta be a fucking serial killer, a sociopath to actually like The Color Purple?
I did Kev on Stage, Black people do improv, and they gave me The Color Purple. I think they gave it to me and Tahir. And I'm like, nigga, I don't know. I'm supposed to improvise this, and I don't even know what this is. So we just did some, but then I was like, I'm a good improviser. We're gonna make some other shit up. Because I don't know.
So you really have never seen none of those movies that you're talking about? Like
no. Listen, I was in acting class one time and Omar Epps came in, they were talking about Juice and the whole process and working with Tupac, and everybody was like, well, how was this scene and that? And I was just sitting there like,
Keisha was sitting there like, I love juice. Apple's my favorite, but I'll do orange if they're out of apple.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm not even gonna go into that. You've never seen it.
I just feel like
some older movies.
Like when I was just on vacation, my homegirl was watching Minister Society. Why? We were waiting to go out. And she's like, I can't believe you. And I'm like, I've seen it ish, but like, why were you watching this at 10? This shit violent as hell. Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Keisha, our parents weren't as good as yours. But
I was great to say.
And I know your parents because they're my pastors.
I know my parents are not pastors.
But I will say this: when you go back and look at a lot of these classic movies, especially us being in the field that we're in, you start to see a lot of this shit is like,
And that's the thing. So everybody, my latest one was on Purple Rain. Y'all got to keep it 100, please.
I've never seen Purple Rain.
Purple Rain is fucking fantastic.
I'm not saying Prince is trash as an artist, as a musician, because that's what I think y'all think. That movie, let's be honest, the movie, first of all, the acting was terrible. It was like, I'm going to say my line. You say your line. Then it was a concert. The movie was awful.
Well,
Y'all know
question,
the was off.
question. How big of a Prince fan are you as far as his music goes?
I'm not a Prince fan at all. I've always been very scared of Prince.
I like a lot of his music. I still haven't seen Purple Rain though.
I ain't gonna lie, I've
The
never
movie was
seen the
terrible.
movie, and I've never really been a Prince fan. But he like the type of nigga I would want to hang around. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
He like the type of nigga that you do or you don't.
I would want to hang around Prince.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. As a kid, him and Michael Jackson, I was always terrified of them because like I was a little confused. Like he had the curl, but then he had his chest open, but the chest hair, and then the mustache, but then the eyeliner, and I really didn't know what was going on as a kid. And then Michael Jackson, I think it was a Thriller video that did it for me, and then he started changing and morphing into other thing. It was just
So, because this the thing about I love Purple Rain, but I love Prince. Okay,
we love
Did
the
he sing Diamond and Pearls? Hold up, did Prince sing Diamond and Pearls?
yeah,
All right, okay. That's the only Prince song I know.
it's
Only?
not. It's not.
And
It's
not.
It's
That's
not.
the only Prince song I know.
I like Michael Jackson music.
so much.
And because the thing about Prince is, if you listen to
Podcast
Prince,
is about to explode, y'all.
if you go listen to Prince, you'll realize, oh, a lot of these people never wrote shit. They just redid Prince music. A lot of shit that you
As an
probably
artist, I'm
like.
not saying he's not great as an artist. I'm saying the movie was trash. It was an extended video. It was this nigga wanting to just do concerts and put on new blouses and play new guitars, and that was it.
Hey man,
Okay,
if they
well,
want to know
first
what
off,
you
are we
feel, if they
upset?
want to know what Keisha E's thoughts about Purple Rain are, then they need to subscribe to the Kev on Stage Studios app, and you pay your subscription fee, and then you can go on there and you can watch it. Okay,
let me
And
tell you
then
this, Todd.
you can
I
also
got
hit
the
the like button.
And after
when
hearing
this
her
is video.
fucking response, I'm about to unsubscribe. What the fuck I'm doing?
Lance,
Yeah.
tell me that movie was classic. Explain to me why.
Well, this is what I'm trying to say. You have to look at certain things through the lens of more of a musical. So no, of course the acting isn't
Musical
good.
versus the movie.
I mean, that's what it's a concert film. Of course the acting is bad.
Coachella, it's vintage Coachella. It's fucking no.
That movie
It was. You never seen it.
I've seen the clips of that shit. It was trash.
So
I'm never
when you look at
like,
it,
it's one of them. Like, you ever watch a movie, you watch like a little bit of it, like, yeah, this shit trash. I'm not watching no more of that.
no,
That's
look,
stupid.
if you're,
I realized
If
that
you
it's like certain movies back in the day are automatically deemed a classic.
that's a
Like
fact.
Baby Boy, and I'm like, this movie is trash.
No,
Baby Boy,
now
Baby
hold
Boy
on,
is a great job.
hold on now. I will defend that.
Waiting to Exhale, I loved it. Absolutely. Boomerang,
Listen, now,
right?
hold
Coming to
on.
America, hilarious.
Now, Baby Boy, not my, I wouldn't say classic, but it's definitely a hood classic, as into relating to, a relationship. I will give it that. I'm not going to say
Baby Boy is
Baby
classic.
All the
And if,
relationships.
if it's a hood classic, it's a classic because the hood is what gives everybody their fucking culture. So if we say it's a classic in the hood, it's a classic out here.
I can't go with it because there's some movies that's just classic period across the board, and then there's some movies just classic within our.
All right, I'm gonna switch the lanes a little bit, and one of my favorite classic movies. It's not a black classic. Now I do have a black classic. My favorite black classic is Crooklyn. That's my favorite black classic. But my favorite white classic is Pretty Woman. I could watch that movie at any time. Anytime. Richard Gere was fine as fuck. Like,
Listen, Richard Gere is always fine to me.
You know, it was fine back in the day. Robert De Niro was fine back in the day.
Robert De Niro, Bobby D, what's up, boy?
And Paul
You
Walker.
know what? I low-key got a crush on the big girl from Way Into Exhale. I love her in all her movies.
Loretta Devine. You
Yeah.
know who else? All right, see if y'all with me on this because I said this on Zoom with the homies like a while ago.
watched that.
Wolf Blitzer, I'm into that. But Jeff Goldblum, listen.
I've never gotten into that. And I mean, they post him now. Like, now he's oh, shit. But I can't get into the fly.
I mean, I'm like remove the fly from it. Like he just got swag. I'd be like, hey, what's up? You know what I mean?
I mean, also,
I got a question real quick.
Hippie Goals gets it.
Brandy.
what's the nigga name from ER?
Oh, the
George Clooney?
not ER. I'm thinking of Grey's Anatomy.
You
Hey,
know,
man.
George Clooney.
George Clooney is.
Oh, he actually was nice looking white guy.
First of all,
I got a question for you, Brandy.
Hold on, I gotta get my classic movie out. Period. This is a classic, and I don't care what anybody say. Notebook is by far
I'm with you on that, man.
the greatest
Ain't
movie.
nothing
I
to
just
argue
like
about.
crying. It is long.
Notebook is by far one of the greatest movies ever made.
I don't think so.
I've never seen it. I heard it's
I'm
a lot
with
of
you,
crying
Lord.
very long.
Thank you, Ty. Ty know what I'm talking about.
I'm with you,
Yeah,
Lord.
get that Notebook, boy. I actually just watched the Notebook, sort of against my will, about a week ago.
And how
I've
would you feel about
seen
it?
it before, huh?
How did you feel about it?
I seen it before years ago. It's a regular white people movie, man. It's like a goofy ass, unrealistic love story, and they die holding hands old. Like
I would pick Dirty Dancing over The Notebook.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
Okay,
Dirty
have you ever
Dancing?
seen?
That child molesting ass dude? Nah, I'm not doing
Ooh.
Have you ever seen?
I got a question though. I got a question, Brandy.
Yeah.
When you said Crooklyn as a black classic, and then you said Pretty Woman as just a classic, what does that mean?
I'm into it as a white classic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do white people have classics? Like, you know how black people we always like, do white people have classics?
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, Gone with the
White people don't have classics.
Gone with the Wind, definitely.
anything they remake, they think that shit fire.
Oh, I never hear white people. That's a classic. And I never hear white people say they have cousins either.
Castaway was a classic in my book.
Let me tell you this funny thing. I used to have this white girlfriend in college, and I remember I had said something to her about a family reunion. She was like, you know, black people have family reunions all the time. And I was like, yeah, that's weird. Like, I never hear you talk about a family reunion. And she was like, that's because I know where all my cousins are.
Yeah.
That would a family reunion is. I'm confused.
No, I actually I have a
I never hear white people say they have cousins.
No,
That
I
bitch, that's they know where the fuck they at. They don't have no family reunion. She said, you know, they don't need
I
to get.
got a joke about that. I have a joke about that, and it's basically about like because white people never had slavery, they don't have family reunions. It's like kind of that's what that shit is. It's like y'all don't gotta you guys were never separated from your family.
That's
Gotcha.
basically what she was saying. Exactly. And she said that it came from a white person's mouth. It's right.
So it's probably a lie. But
Well, I mean, if you say it and she say it, then it's somewhere meeting in the middle. Somebody telling the truth. Shit.
no, the only joke there was a lie because it came from a white mouth.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
married,
don't
Lance?
like all my cousins.
How long you been married, Lance?
My cousins.
Huh?
Who married?
You said, "Am I married?"
Yeah, how long you been married, Lance?
No, I rebuke you, devil.
You didn't just say that.
That response was hilarious.
I said, I rebuke you.
I was like,
You
who
ain't
married?
just say that, Lance.
No, I didn't.
No.
He didn't say my wife.
Oh, I said
No.
my white. I
That's
said
white.
no. I said the only joke there was that it came from a white mouth.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought you said your
Yeah,
wife.
yeah. No, we all make mistakes. I get it. You know what you was thinking?
That sound like
this what
You
I
don't
respect, Lord. Huh?
you don't want to get married.
I do want to get. I want to get married because I want to have kids and I want a family, and I'm really big on black family and black lineage and black legacy. So those are the things that motivate me to be married and have kids. The only problem with being married is that's it, and that's what I struggle with.
Like, as far as like the last woman that you'll be with.
Yeah, and it's not even about that because I'm not even like I'm not extra thirsty. Like I'm not the nigga who just everywhere I go I gotta be on something. I'm not like that. But yeah, it's tough. It's a lot.
I gotta agree with him. I'm a relationship guy. I'm not the Ty. I don't like the way you're looking at me. That's who I am.
In these streets.
I'm not for the
Listen.
streets, man.
I support you, Lawrence. I hope that one day you you find that special lady and you guys are, doing that. I thought I was for the streets, found out that I'm not. So I'm just chilling, mancation. I'm not dating, I'm not really doing anything.
You know what I noticed about a lot of
the streets, found out I'm not. That's
Yeah,
what
I tried to get back
fucking
closer.
joke, and I really want to hear it. It sounds like the beginning of a great fucking joke.
Right.
Hey, this is what I noticed. This is what I noticed about a lot of women that I know personally. A lot of women I know personally have kind of been through things in relationships and just dealt with so much shit. Some of it self-inflicted, but other stuff was like just dealing with niggas that just kind of did them wrong. So they resort to like, you know what? Instead of being the hunter or the hunted, I'm gonna start being the hunter. Ain't no more niggas gonna play me. I'm gonna keep playing these niggas, so on and so forth. But it never fully clicks with them. It's like they do it, but it don't never feel natural.
I done did that. I done pimped these hoes. I done been pimped. I done been a baby mama, a fiance. I'm just cool right now. I'm just,
I've never really had a hoe phase yet.
I have. I tried to reactivate one. I tried to reactivate a whole phase recently. It didn't work out.
You have to drink or smoke to have a whole phase, bro.
Yeah, it's the sobriety.
I don't know. I don't know if I believe you never had a whole phase now.
Who be having whole phases sober? Why would you?
No, I'm pretty sure you had a whole phase.
I haven't. I've never had a whole phase. Like I've never been on some. Like I've never been on some. Like I'm about to just run through these chicks. Like fuck.
And you know what? That's good, Lawrence, because remember we talked about this. You are a wholesome guy, the kind that we find at the Black Awareness Rally. You do not have to be a fuck nigga, okay? You keep being a good guy, and you
don't. But
you keep doing that.
I prefer my nigga to have a little bit of a fuckboy past. So just so I know it's in him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then get it together and get over it because like. That's like,
see, I mean, I don't
need you discovering your fuckboy at 45 because I'm gonna beat your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, square up, cuz.
What y'all don't understand is Lawrence watched The Notebook by itself.
I did. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's really like the storyline.
Like, when it came on Netflix for the first time, I was excited. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Okay, have you, Lawrence? I don't know if I asked you. Have you ever seen the movie "What Dreams May Come"?
No, you're talking about that. I haven't had a chance to. I don't know what is it on. I need to know what it's on.
I don't know. You might have to go find it. Shit, it's probably on Amazon Prime, and they're gonna charge you like $20 to rent it. I don't know.
I gotta make another fake email so I get that free 30 days before I get another one.
This guy. So, have any of y'all seen "What Dreams May Come"?
I never familiar, but I don't think so.
Basically, the premise of the movie is this man dies, his children die, and his wife is left behind, right? And she's all depressed and sad inside because she done lost her husband and her kids. Well, she ends up killing herself. And because she killed herself, she goes into this other, hell, purgatory, bad place, and he's in paradise. And he was like, "Oh nah, like that's my love. I gotta go get her." So he literally travels through hell to go get the woman that he loves, to bring her back to paradise. It's a beautiful love story. Oh my God! But it is sad as fuck. You will cry, and if you don't cry, you're dead inside.
Do you know? I can't comment for some reason. I don't know if Sydney trying to play me or I can't comment for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if Sydney trying to play me talking about can I braid your hair or if
Sydney who?
Is there a who's in the movie? Do we know who's in it?
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams. This old.
Yeah, it's an old movie. This ain't new. It's
what's the name of
the Italian lady's name?
What Dreams May Come.
Oh, Sydney. Yeah, it's called What Dreams May Come. Oh, Sydney play too much.
I love
I'm gonna look it up. Brandy, it's a new movie. They actually went to the afterlife to shoot it. They got Robin Williams to make it authentic.
Bro,
on Amazon Prime.
I feel I could not be friends with you because I'm like, I feel like I would just be screaming at you all the time.
It got Robin Williams, Cuba Gooding Jr., Annabella Sciorra.
I'm trying to see what
shit! It's on Amazon Prime and
it's
it's free.
on Amazon and
You gotta pay.
It's free. I'm about to make me a fake email right now. So
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
I'm gonna watch it.
Maybe tomorrow.
You don't need a fake email. Yo, somebody in the chat, if you're a good person, send Lawrence Amazon Prime login just so he can watch this movie, and then he'll log out your shit after that. I swear to God.
I swear to God. What?
So look, before we go, because it looks like, dang, we've been having such a good time. That time went by fast as fuck. Don't it feel like it went fast to y'all?
See, hippie got you, Lawrence.
Well, I know Hippie. I fuck with her, so I'm definitely gonna log out after that. If it was somebody else, I'd probably do.
So what I mean, before we wrap up and stuff, we got like 5 minutes before we gotta wrap up. What y'all think about that whole Usher Bucks thing? How the girl like made the statement and then kind of tried to retract and pull it back. Like,
I missed the whole thing. I keep seeing like memes about it, but I don't know what happened. What's
apparently
I don't know what happened.
Usher has a new residency in Vegas. And like a month ago, he had a case full of fake money with his picture on it. And he had went to a strip club or whatever. He was throwing money. So one of the strippers posted on her Instagram and her stories or something like, Usher left this money. We danced for Usher, and this is what he left us. And come to find out, Usher paid, hella money for the dancers and for the bottle service and all of that. And she was like, I never said that he didn't pay us real money. Y'all just took the story and ran with it. And it was like, nah, lady, you tried to make it seem like he gave you fake Usher bucks.
But my thing is, would you really like? Who really believes that? Like, if you saw Usher throwing money with his face on it, like, why would you fall for that?
First of all, there's no blacks.
Who's still in the middle of a pandemic?
There's no blacks.
Ain't no pandemic in Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you heard, but Brandy and Tahir are very sick.
Yes.
I don't come outside at all. I go.
Hey,
I just feel like she was doing that for clout, and like anything people could say to be of relevance to somebody that they feel is relevant, they will fucking do.
And this is why I think we need to stop making stupid fucking people Instagram famous, like Gorilla Glue Hair Girl. Why?
I made a video about her, and I never make side-by-side videos, but I did one about her. And it was like people in my comments were like, you act like you never made a mistake in your life. Jesus Christ. I was like, bitch, I make mistakes every day, but bitch, I ain't going viral for them. And if I did, guess what? I would have a special off that shit. Like,
my only issue is you calling her Gorilla Glue Girl. She's a woman. She's a lady. She's like 40. Like, girl, if you don't get your ass out of here.
She is verified. I've been.
That's why I feel like people are just doing things now.
I hit the open mic.
Yeah, people just doing shit now just to try to get like Instagram famous. And I think it's very dangerous, especially these little dumbass kids. You see people like setting each other on fire, just stupid
stuff. Worse on
TikTok. Posting dumb stuff.
It's worse.
I saw a very disturbing video on TikTok about this boy. Did you see? I don't know. I feel like Ty is on TikTok a lot, so I feel like maybe you saw it. It was like this guy who was like, "What you doing, G?" Talking to his younger brother who was like 13, and he just took a gallon of milk and poured it on his head. And he stared at the camera. He just started crying. And it was the saddest shit I've ever seen. And everybody was like, yo, he's like tripping on drugs right now. And I'm like, why? And the video got interviews. And I don't know. It's very disturbing.
I didn't see that one.
Brandon, was he lactose intolerant?
Yo, Lance is the worst. There is a scandal going on the TikTok right now. There's this huge TikToker. And apparently, when I tell you he don't care. He's not going to remix it. He's not going to switch it up. He literally goes to people's profiles and does their entire videos. And his page is little mannerisms, everything. And so people.
Oh, that's the black guy who be in front of the TV?
No, this is the white guy, New Main.
I don't know.
On TikTok. Mm-hmm. And he went on the TikTok live and was like, I don't know what y'all mad at. Yeah, I did your video, but I did it better. So
I don't know if you guys know this, but the whites, they steal a lot.
yeah. And he is
They
over
steal so much that we gotta have family reunions.
back.
That's
How many,
it.
let me ask you, how many of y'all on TikTok? Hold on for a minute, Ty.
He steal everybody's stuff.
Hold on, I want to ask y'all a question about that. How many, Brandon, Keisha, you're not on TikTok, are you?
Mm-mm.
Lance, are you on TikTok?
I'm on TikTok, but I'm not very active.
What about you, Brandon? You on TikTok?
I have a profile, but I don't use it. I
I'll
don't
be
look
on
at
that
it.
bitch.
I don't like the app.
So I was wondering how to, because basically with the TikTok, it's like you're doing the voiceover of someone else. How is that? Do you consider that stealing? Like if someone puts a video up and I do a voiceover of that and I act out whatever it is that stealing?
No. Now here's what's stealing, because I hate when I see people do this. There's this guy that's singing this song and his voice is beautiful and I can't think of his name, but Keon has a video of him on his page singing. Anyway, if you take his sound and then you make it seem like it's your sound and upload it so that at the bottom of the TikTok screen, it no longer shows his sound, it shows it as yours, like you're the one that's actually singing, you stole that. Or so like, because when you use someone's sound, it shows on the sound who that is or where the sound originated from.
Hey, but you know what? To be honest, the whole internet is there. There is no I don't like the word policing, but just because I can't the word, there is no policing online. So it's not TikTok. Niggas is stealing on Instagram. They stealing your tweets. They stealing your Facebook posts and remixing them. It's because for me, TikTok is a place. The algorithm on TikTok is really high, so your numbers can climb if you're consistent a lot faster. But kind of the thing about TikTok is if you don't have original ideas, TikTok will give you ideas. They have a million filters and formats and things, and you just follow those and you create the content. So it's not. I mean, there are creative people over there, but you don't have to be creative to be successful.
You don't.
There.
You don't. You sure don't.
But like I said, the whole and I'm sure we've all seen it. I post a lot of videos on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, and like I'll post a video and then I'll see similar videos and a lot of stuff I'll do like side by side stuff. So then I'll hear similar takes to what I said on the side by side, and sometimes it's like you say something that's kind of all comics are gonna get that instantly, but then sometimes you say something and you just kind of know that was a different spin on it, but then everybody will start taking that spin and doing that thing. So really, when you do stuff online, you really be doing it like, yo, I'm just gonna throw this out there, and the people who fuck with it, but I'm throwing it out there with the knowledge that people gonna be taking it and picking from it and remixing it, and it's gonna spark some ideas. So
it's a fine line between parallel thought and plagiarism, basically. So, just give people credit for their stuff, but like TikTok, that's the whole basis of the platform is people, redoing other people's stuff, and it's a bunch of kids, majority kids over there, so I get it. But us old people, we stepping over there, we taking over, like, get your little ass out of here. But if you guys look at the clock, I've had a phenomenal evening with all of you, but it's almost time for us to say goodbye. So Lawrence, this is a part of the show where we close out. We just kind of say our thank yous to whoever hit us in the Cashapp and let people know what we have going on. So we're going to go like this. You said what?
I got Cashapp. Hold on.
Okay, so while you're trying to figure that out, Killabursky.
These niggas gonna send me money.
Hey, relax. Okay, act like you've been somewhere before. Okay,
I haven't. I haven't been nowhere.
So we're gonna do. So we're gonna let Lance go first.
Can I go?
You wait a damn minute, Lawrence.
I got money.
Wait a minute. Hey.
So Lawrence, what? So
can I do this again? Shit.
No, check this out, Lawrence. So you could say like the names of the people, but we generally don't say the amount.
Okay.
And so yeah.
So what I was trying to do, Lawrence, before you kept interrupting
My
and
bad.
listen to what Lance was saying, probably because he's a man. Okay. What I was saying is that we're going to go in an order. You're going to watch us do it. And then when it's your turn, you're going to do it. Okay. So Lance is first, then Keisha E, then Brandy, then you, and then me. Okay.
Okay.
Love you, Lance. Mhm.
I love you. Let me first off, with all of the respect, let me say, the women here, you guys are just beautiful. Ty, Keisha, Brandy, y'all got pretty ass faces. And y'all just and y'all cool as shit, y'all funny, y'all just great. And Lawrence, what's up, nigga? People ever tell you look like Cameron, Lawrence?
Yeah, I've heard it before.
Oh boy.
Yeah, on time. Okay.
Like if Cameron and Spice Adams crunched their face
Yo.
and picked up whatever was on the floor, and it was you.
Okay, Lance, it's your turn.
All right, hey, I want to thank everybody. First off, I gave all shout out to all y'all on the show. You guys are all fucking phenomenal talents. Shout out to Ty hosting. And you know what you do, Ty, when you host it? You bring a different element. You're not doing it. You ain't trying to do it like Tahir doing it. You doing it like Ty Davis do it. And it's dope. You got the dope ass intros, and you be doing this a lot. I don't know what it means, but that shit fly. Shit fly as hell. I don't know what that means. So yeah, I want to thank. Let me do this. I need everybody who's watching this to follow me on Instagram. It's not that hard. A lot of y'all do already, but some of y'all don't. All you do is go to Instagram.com. You hit the button. You go put Sir Lance Woods, and then you hit the blue follow button. I would greatly appreciate it. It's not a lot. It's free. It might not be a big deal to you, but it mean a lot to me. I'd appreciate it if y'all could do that for me. Thank y'all. And then for the people in the Cashapp, shout out to all of y'all. Young Deuces, always showing love, taking the stage. Anthony Thomas, Maria Hall, Jose Martinez, Tori, Kiera. Thank you, baby. Kim Younger. Thank you, baby. Reese Aroni, that's gangster. The San Francisco treat. It's like Rice Aroni, but Reese. I see what you did there. So yeah, follow me. If y'all could, thank you, Hippie. She put it in the chat too. Subscribe to my YouTube page. I'm on the road, so I don't know if you somewhere. I'll be in at Chuckles in Memphis. In 2 weeks, I'll be in Tulsa in a few weeks, Oklahoma City in a few weeks. I just got back. I'm in California. I just got back from Jackson, Mississippi, and they are 2 hours ahead and 400 years behind. So it's good to be back in the year 2021. But no, thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. It's always love, and yeah, thank you guys.
You're so funny, Lance. Thanks, Lance. Who did I say was next? Was it Keisha or Brandy? It's Keisha E. Okay, the Empress of Elbow.
You know, guys. First of all, shout out to my shooter, Ty Davis, for holding it down tonight. The hostess with the mostest, whether it's Clubhouse, whether it's Zoom in, whether it's Instagram, whatever it is, she shows up and shows out. So amazing job. As always, Sister here. Thanks for having me. He's not on here, and for everybody tuning in. Shout out to Miss Makiba, Kim Younger always show love. Alonzo Atkins, Sydney Castillo, Tori, what up, Detroit? Mariah Hall, Jose Martinez, Alicia Young, I might be pronouncing that wrong, taking the stage, David and Young Deuces. Thank you guys so much. Y'all can follow me, same as Lance said, follow is free. Instagram mainly it's Keisha.e. I post anything I have coming up there. I'll be on Keep Your Distance on the 24th. It's Ty, are you on the show?
I'm on. I thought it was the 30th.
Okay, I think we may be on two different ones. I know it's an all-female lineup. It's like African Pride sponsored.
I don't know who's gonna be on the show with me.
Maybe it's a different one. This is on the 24th, so we'll post about that. Get y'all tickets. Every Monday, you can catch me on Nobody Asked Me podcast. I have a new episode dropping tomorrow for Black Card Off Layaway. What else do I have coming up? For the Love of Jason will be back for season 2. So yeah, anything I have going on, I post it on Instagram and I keep y'all updated. My food was good tonight.
Yeah, because we didn't know what happened. I was like, where'd she go? And then the chat was like,
I was trying to hold on as long as I could.
I was like, oh, my bad. She got to eat. My bad.
What'd you eat, Keisha?
Some baked chicken, some string beans with ham hocks, and some rice.
Sounds pretty good. Pretty healthy. Good for you.
My mom cooked it.
You gonna wait until the end of the show to ask what she ate if she already ate the shit? Shut up. Okay. Brandy, it's your turn.
Hi. I just want to say I'm a little tipsy. No, thank you. Okay, thank you so much, Ty, for being a great hostess with the most. And what you were bringing to the table that Lance couldn't distinguish was called femininity, and I love it. So thank you for bringing that. And thank you for
Tahir got hips too. I said Tahir got hips too.
Don't do Tahir.
Thanks everybody for blessing my Cash App. Risa Roney, Kim, Miss Makiba, FAMU, let's go. Brendan, Ty, and that's something else. Taking the Stage and Young Deuces. I'm not good at reading. I'm seeing double shit. Anyway, I'm in Atlanta. I'm filming season 2 of The Games People Play. That's gonna be coming out in the fall. And just follow me. I'm a stand-up comedian. Been blessed to have entered this lane as an actress. And, I'm just climbing up. I am proof that you could drive Lyft one year and be a series regular the next. Let's go.
Oh, come on.
So that's it. Thank y'all.
I am so incredibly happy for you, and I can't wait to watch it. And thank you for the compliments and for being here. And to my dear friend, Lawrence Killabrewski.
Yeah.
Boom shakalaka. Maybe Zooming with the homies debut. This is your time to let the people know your things that you have coming up and where they can do all of that stuff. And thanks. So do your thing, friend.
First and foremost, I would like to thank my good friend Ty for having me on here, and Tahir for introducing me to their platforms and wonderful hosting. Shout out to Brandy and Keisha and Lance. Meeting y'all. I've met Keisha already, but wonderful meeting you too. Shouts out to everybody. I didn't even know I had money in my Cash App, and this is new. I am excited. I need to do this again. Like, do I gotta wait a couple of days before I can do this again? Okay.
Yeah, you gotta wait. Good.
Okay. Yeah. Well, shouts out to Young Deuces, Brandon, Jose, Anthony, Tori, Kiana, Kim, Chris. And Miss Asti, she's here too.
Miss Asti is here. Hey girl, hey.
Yes, thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate that. As for things coming up, I'm back out here in these streets. If anybody's in Cleveland, I'll be at the Cleveland Improv at the end of the month. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be my first real road gig in a long time, so I'm happy to do that. And then after that, the tour kicks back off. I'm taping for the Plastic Cup Boys May 1st, I think that is. Yeah, May 1st. We're in Atlanta shooting for the Plastic Cup Boys special.
Where are you going to be in Atlanta at May 1st?
The Center Stage.
Okay, I'm going to look for that.
Center Stage. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And y'all can follow me on Instagram, please. Follow me on Instagram, Lawrence C3H, man. I appreciate all y'all. It was a wonderful time, first time being here. Are y'all really gonna put up all the pants for me?
Yes, that's how they know you now. So if you should return to the Zooming with the homies, you're gonna see the basketballs and
pants with the thing. Oh, that's fucking
yeah, hands down. That was I think Lance came up with that. Lance came up with the pants down. But yes, I'm so glad
I'm on here filling out my copyright forms right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, make sure you take care of that, Lance. But I'm so glad that you got here, and I'm glad that you enjoyed yourself, Lance. And of course, we're gonna talk offline. It's always a pleasure, Keisha E, Brandy, Lance, to fellowship with you guys. And I will be in LA at the end of this month. I will be there from I'll be in Philly April 28th. I will be in LA from you should try it some mama. April 29th to May 7th. I mean, she ain't hear me, but she know about
Oh, I'm gonna miss you.
No, because I would die. But I'll be here I'll be in LA April 29th to May 7th, and then I'll be out on the road a little bit. Super excited about it. Big shout out to the MooreMods for holding down the chat, the Moore Mob, the Yam Fam, the Yamily, the Moore moderators, always holding stuff down and making sure you keep people in line. I don't know if I already said that. I'm high. Also, Hippie Goals for doing the moving of the things behind the screen, because I'm not doing it. So thank you. And listen, I haven't gotten this kind of love from the Cashapp in a significant amount of time, and I'm super excited and thrilled about it. So I'm just going to go through the names really fast. Thank you, Young Deuces, Digitizer, France, taking the stage, Brittany, Jasmine, Anthony, Mariah, Jose, Damian, Tori, Alonzo, Kim, Ash, Tamaria, I think that's how you say it, Miss Makiba, and Risa Roney. If there's anybody that sent anything that I'm not seeing yet, charge it to my head and not my heart. I certainly appreciate everybody for supporting me. When I host,
Name of your Cashapp names off like DMX.
But yeah, man, I'm always thrilled to be able to host Zoom with the homies. But Tahir will be back soon. Don't forget, there's a new episode of More to the Story that's out right now. New episode of Wording is Harder tomorrow with Tone Bell. And then on Thursday, Damn Internet, You Scary. Follow all of the wonderful people here. Even if you didn't send anything in the Cash App, we appreciate you guys for just watching. And I always send a piece of what it is that I get to the More moderators because I appreciate you guys. So tomorrow, make sure you come right back here. Oh, and shout out to the Rewatch Gang. The Rewatch Gang always listen. Oh, Lawrence, that's another thing. You're gonna be minding your business in a couple days, and you're gonna forget that you was on Zoom with the homies. And then the Rewatch Gang, they gonna come in and they gonna watch it, and you're gonna be getting miscellaneous random cash apps out of nowhere, and it's gonna be the Rewatch Gang, because that's how official they are. So you got the live watchers, you got the Rewatch Gang, and they gonna look out for you. So shout out to the Rewatch Gang, the Moore Mob, Moore moderators, Yam Fam, Yamily, everybody. We appreciate y'all. I think that's all I've got. So until tomorrow, guys, this has been another fantastic episode of Zoomin' with the homies.
R.I.P.